tail. His coconut gun can fire in spurts. If he shoots ya, it's gonna hurt. He's bigger, faster, and stronger too. He's the first member of the DK crew. DK, Donkey Kong. DK, Donkey Kong is here. His horns got style, so listen up, dude. She can shrink in size to suit her mood. She's quick and nimble when she needs to be. She can go through the air and climb up trees. If you choose her, you'll not choose wrong. With a skip and a hop, she's one cool Kong. DK, Donkey Kong. He has no style, he has no grace. This Kong has a funny face. He can handstand when he needs to and stretch his arms out just for you. Inflate himself just like a balloon. This crazy Kong just digs his tune. DK, Donkey Kong. DK, Donkey Kong is here. He's back again and about time too. And this time he's in the mood. He can fly real high with his jetpack on, with his pistols out. He's one tough Kong. He'll make you smile when places do. But gremlins beware, 'cause he's after you. DK, Donkey Kong. Finally, he's here for you. It's the last member of the DK crew. This Kong's so strong, it isn't funny. Can make a gremlin cry out for money. Can pick up a boulder with relative ease. Makes crushing rocks seem such a breeze. He may move slow, he can't jump high, but this Kong's one hell of a guy. Come on, Cranky, take it to the fridge. Walnuts, peanuts, pineapple smells, grapes, melons, oranges, and coconut shells. Oh yeah, walnuts, peanuts, pineapple smells, grapes, melons, oranges, and coconut shells. Oh yeah, walnuts, peanuts, pineapple smells, grapes, melons, oranges, and coconut shells. Oh yeah.
Listen, I'm just saying, if you remove his beard, he has the same mouth, chin, and neck as Mitch McConnell. Because he has no chin. That's all I'm saying. Also, hello everyone. I am in the call, so whenever y'all want to join, you can join in. My audio fucked up again. Hold on. Yeah, I didn't do a proper audio check this time.
Hello.
Hey, Dennis. Oh, one sec. Hold on. Everyone's invisible. I forgot. Hold on. Fuck. Hold on. Okay. Sorry. Alright. Just. Hey, Simkey. Oh, wait. Ooh.
Oops.
Oh, Bal, you have a new icon. I'm assuming that's Bal.
Yep. Yeah, it's Bal.
Oh, I was muted for some reason. Okay, yeah, it's me.
Alright.
Like, I'm not looking at the screen,
Audio's
so
a
I
little
don't know
better.
who you would be referring to.
Okay. What's
I
going
just
on?
did a big run thing. Yay, I won.
I'm going to turn up my laptop's volume a little bit. My audio's a little fucked up because I have to have both fans running because it is... Well, it was 85 degrees... It was 75 degrees in here earlier. It is now 77 degrees with 46% humidity.
Yay.
So... And
gonna
I
die?
won't be able to get my AC put in until Tuesday... or after Tuesday, because it's basically going to be raining non-stop until Tuesday.
Well, the good
Very
news,
happy.
maybe it won't be as hot.
Well, it is supposed to cool down afterwards, which kind of defeats the point of putting the AC in, but...
We'd want it ready because, I mean, temperatures are kind of fluctuating right now for being hot and cold as we transition to spring and summer.
Lobby's open. I'm going to swap weapons.
Hold up.
Yeah, I'm glad that my AC, like, just got fixed yesterday because it was broken.
Yeah, for those who don't live in Chicago, the summers here are fucking nasty.
The AC was not working, and we were just completely unaware because obviously it hadn't been used for the entirety of winter, and then, like, the 1 week it decides, hey, we're going to be, like, average 80s for, like, no reason, right after it was, like, 30 degrees. And then it jumped to, like, 80 for, like, a week, and it didn't have air conditioning. So it was interesting to adjust to that.
I was trying to decide on a weapon there. I actually really like the Amatic weapons, and I think I might actually stick with them once I get the, or a couple more badges. So they're actually really good.
Did you want to coordinate outfits or weapons at all?
We do earn more points that way.
I'm still
Let's
wearing
wait for
the
Simkey to
Knights.
get in here and then figure it out.
Yeah, I was just putting some...
Oh, we can all be looking at our gear at the same time.
Okay, what shirt do we all want to wear?
No shirt.
No shoes, no service.
I'm gonna turn Ball up.
Well, this is America. I don't need to wear a shirt.
Alright.
Imagine if I, like, screamed really loudly after you turned me up.
Don't. Don't do that.
I'm not. I don't like yelling.
I don't have a lot in the way of hats that I can really... I don't know, I can use hats, I guess, as long as I don't... Y'all don't mind me with losing some of my abilities.
I don't think any of us care.
Alright.
Yeah.
Let's wear the night vision goggles.
The stealth goggles?
Yes.
I actually just got those today, funnily enough.
Alright, cool, let's wear them.
Stealth goggles.
I don't have that.
Okay, you fucking liberal.
We could do oh, I have the paint... When did I get the paintball mask? What? I don't remember getting the paintball mask.
Oh, I gave it to you as a gift.
Oh, thank you. Do you guys have the paintball mask?
It may actually be in the catalog. I don't know.
Uh,
But I do have a
Firebills,
paintball
or is
mask.
that perfume?
Yes, I do have paintball mask.
Only mask kind of thing I have is the Airgills DX, if that's what you're talking about.
Can't stand
That's
this dude. Do you have the Astro helm, the one we got from a salmon run at some point?
Yeah, I do have that.
Astro helm.
You just passed it. It was on the second page.
Well, I'm doing this. I do have that. We could do that.
Dennis, do you have the Astro helm?
Right.
I
All
have
of us
all the
should have it.
because I've been very on top of
Astro
it.
Helm,
Unless
I
you want to
think
do
is
the Astro Helm.
And then what do you guys want to do for the shoes?
I mean, I've got the Punk Knights. If we want to wear it, do you guys have the Punk Knights?
I think I have all the punks. I just
Yeah.
have to... There
The
they are.
punks are like so easy because there's like a bunch of them, and we have at least
Right.
one in common.
Yeah, we all have one in common. So if we do
But yeah, I
punk
have the
knights,
punk
that
knights.
actually looks nice. This
I
actually
have
looks
the
really
pinks
nice.
and whites.
Alright, so Astro Helm, Punk Knights. Do we want to coordinate a
I
weapon
don't have the
too?
knights. I have
We
the
give you
whites
the-
and pinks. I don't have the knights.
I don't have the whites. I do have the pinks though.
I have all of them, so I can do the pinks. Wherever they...
Pink.
Dennis, do you have the pinks?
Yes,
Well,
I have like every
Unfortunately, the
single
pinks again.
clothing option. To be honest,
okay.
Yeah, Dennis is
White
like a
girl
fashionista when it comes to video games.
I buy everything I see in the stores. Just some of these just haven't popped up yet.
Alright, I'm going
Okay.
to turn...
Kind of completely ruins the whole aesthetic, you know, having these pink boots with the white shirt and the white helmet, you know, but you know,
Yeah,
who the
and I guess I can check my shop
fuck
real
is
quick.
sending
Give
me a
a
friend
second.
request.
Yeah, if you check the
Where
shop,
would
we have to
we
kill
use
the
this?
lobby.
no, you don't. You
Oh,
just
yeah,
rejoin.
Oh,
Yeah, I
true.
can just leave room.
Alright. Oh.
Yeah,
Whoops.
check my shop real quick.
Yeah, if I stay here, it's gonna eventually just go through, so I'll just close the lobby and reopen it.
Oh, yeah.
You know what? I actually will also check shops, because I forgot there's a refresh.
So are we coordinating weapons as well, or nah?
Yeah, if I can.
Oops.
I would like to stick with one of the Amatic weapons. If you guys have any of those. I'm using the... Which one is it?
The
Hold on.
Splushamatic, from what I saw.
It is the Neo Splushamatic. I'm still trying to get the badge for it.
I do like the Splushamatic.
Probably.
I'll at least use it. Oh, I actually didn't even unlock the Neo Splushamatic.
Wait, are we talking the
will right now.
Splushamatic one? Yeah,
Neo Sploosh, the one that
it
looks
has a cone
like,
on the front.
Yeah.
Yep, looks like looks like a megaphone.
Well, it's
Or a
really a
speaker,
funnel,
rather.
you know. I mean,
It's a
funnel.
speaker.
It's a funnel.
That is a
Okay, it's a
funnel,
funnel.
Dennis.
You know what?
It's a funnel.
It's a speaker now. Now that Spike stepped in, I gotta disagree.
Oh, fuck all of you. Alright, you guys ready to open the lobby?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Alright.
yeah, I can check if I have the Neo. I think I do.
Oh,
Lobby is...
Closed.
open.
Yeah, I do. have the Neo.
Permanently.
pool's closed.
That is an ancient meme. Oh my god.
I have not heard that
The
in a
meme
while.
is so ancient, I don't recognize it.
There's like a Habbo Hotel thing. A bunch of people like.
What the fuck is Habbo Hotel?
It's like this old little like 2D kind of
Blue
MMO
joined.
type thing. Oh.
Oh,
Sorry, Simki.
I guess
Pulling you
Simke's
about
sitting
behind
out.
the shed. We should ask them to join the call.
We'd have to move... Well, they are in the server, but we'd have to move to the other call.
Why?
Well, there goes coordinating the outfit.
I don't understand. Why would we have to move to the other call?
They don't have the collab roll.
Why don't you give them the collab roll?
Because I haven't had them on stream yet. I guess we'll just
Well-
go... and get Simkey in later. Sorry, Simkey.
Why don't we
Yeah.
contact Blue since he's in the server, or they're in the server? Sorry. Fuck it, whatever.
I'm gonna be honest, as far as I know, Blue doesn't actually talk, they just speak in GIFs. I have messaged them with GIFs, and I have never gotten a response back that wasn't just a GIF. So as far as I'm concerned, I don't even think Blue can talk. I think they can just speak in GIFs. And I'm not meaning that as an insult, I just think it's funny.
Okay. Well, whatever.
So, I mean, I could talk to them and try to get them in the call, but this is kind of short notice.
Yeah.
Dennis, what are you doing?
Huh?
I mean, we are discussing things, so I mean, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, so let's do a couple matches. That way I don't feel bad about kicking Blue out, and then we can message them to let them know that we're kind of doing something. So if you don't mind sitting out for a few matches, Simki.
I mean, I could
Yeah, I can
also
sit up for
message
sure.
them we're doing something right now.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Let's just do like 1 or 2 matches and then message them.
Yeah. I'm good for staying out with them a couple. I guess I do like salmon run.
And if Dennis, if you can be the one to message them, since you know them better than I do.
Yes.
Also, I'm streaming, so I don't actually see Discord notifications, so if I don't have Discord as my active window, I won't know that I've been messaged.
Yeah.
I think we all would like to hear your Discord notifications on stream, though.
Hold on, I just noticed Xeno sent a message in chat, and I did not see it. Oh, looks like nobody's here. If Blue joins the normal call, can't someone drag them into the cloud call without moving the role? Maybe. I've never actually tried that.
Yeah, but that's a big fucking if.
Yeah.
Oh god.
Oh man.
Oh god.
Oh man, oh god. Get back here. Damn it.
I started playing through Unreal tournament campaign.
Are you playing on godlike difficulty?
That's not average.
Oh. See, my problem with
That.
Unreal Tournament's, like, you know, thing is that you do have to rely on your AI partners, and they're kind of stupid.
Oh no, yeah, they're absolute idiots. I've gotten through. I'm on the final boss right now, and he's fucking annoying because he literally just cheats.
Oh yeah, yeah. The final bosses are
They
like
gave him-
ridiculous.
They gave him aimbot and more health.
And you know when you want to hear something scary?
What?
The Unreal Tournament 2004 version is worse.
Oh no.
Like so much worse. They're so much harder than the original one.
Of course they
Like-
have to make them worse.
Like, cause they're smarter.
Can I
Like-
please get out of our
Yeah.
base?
We have a few.
I really hate it.
We have some. What you call them? The radars.
Well, true, but there's also people coming into our base, and I'm trying to deal with them.
Well, if you're dying, it's not going to make much of a difference now, is it?
Yeah, but also, if they're messing with me, they're not messing with you guys, and it looks like you guys got to the side of the map.
Yeah, I really hate it though in games. So like, you know what's our final boss? The same exact thing you've been fighting, but we gave them cheats.
Yeah. What I did, I just kind of camped, really. I mean, I got a higher score than they did by, you know, shooting them off the edge, and then I hid from them. You really have to, you really have to police the invisibility and the shield belt. If you can take
Yeah.
those, you should be able to win.
Yeah, I was doing good for a little bit with that, but then he started managing to kill me instantly.
Yeah.
Because whenever he uses the minigun or the flak cannon, his accuracy is so good that he can just kill you in like 2 seconds.
Who the fuck
Yep.
revved their engine just now? What the fuck is going on out there?
That was my cat. He can drive.
Take over.
Alright, so, if Dennis can message Blue now, maybe I won't have to close the lobby. Maybe Blue can leave and then Simki can join. Like, I feel bad doing this, but we can only have 4 people, and,
Yeah, we can't do what we normally do because it's Splatfest.
Oh, I
If you wanna do,
have
like,
to close the
one more-
lobby?
you
Oh,
wanna do
wait,
one
no, I
more,
see what you
then-
mean, yeah. So, I'm gonna hit keep going. And Dennis, if you can message Blue.
Like, at least with Unreal Tournament 2004, you have some more commands you can give to your AI allies than the original one.
Yeah.
And
Like,
you know,
it's
you can fine tune your team to, you know, help you out.
Yeah. One issue too is if I tell the NPCs to follow me, they made the allied NPCs, or just the NPCs in general, slower than the actual player.
That
So they
is
can't
true.
keep up with me. They fall behind really fast, so even if I tell them to follow me, I'll still be attacking the entire enemy team alone.
Yeah, I think, honestly, Domination, though, is the worst one. Like,
Oh god, yeah.
I'm okay with Domination in, like, I don't know, games where I'm playing with other people, because usually other people can do stuff, but Unreal Tournament and even Double Domination in 2004 is just a miserable experience for me.
And I'm okay with domination as well. Capture the flag is... I don't like capture the flag, especially when there's no timer.
I like it sometimes, but again, you know,
I despise like TF2 capture the flag because it's just the like 10-hour long stalemate that will never end.
Well, if everyone is in chat, how is the audio? Everything is very quiet for me.
oh shit.
I've turned stuff up, but it doesn't seem to be making any kind of a difference on my end.
I don't know.
So,
And that,
I hope
And
everyone
Unreal
can hear the
Tournament
game
games.
and everyone in chat
Oh
just
my
fine,
god,
because...
why are these so stupid?
What
and
happened?
Unreal Tournament games in general, Assault Song's my favorite. Game mode.
What happened, Dennis?
The thing at our base that's like the special to the person that I just splatted, but where it has the bubble shield, that you could just have everyone just camp a base with it. You know what I'm talking about. You like just saw it. You're right there.
Yeah, I just didn't know what you were talking about.
Oh,
Okay,
yeah.
well, I just single-handedly got
Push.
wiped out, I guess.
No,
All
I
right.
helped.
Alright, you
I
helped.
helped. I killed one of them.
Thank you. Thank you for
Give me
helping.
some credit, please.
The term is
Yes,
splatted.
I am giving you
so-
credit because I didn't know you helped, but you helped,
Thanks.
and I appreciate it.
Thanks, girl.
Okay, I am, like, fairly confident Team Courage is mostly children. They didn't even cover their fucking base.
Oh, well, they're gonna do it now because they heard you.
Yeah, I'm sure they can hear me.
Stream snipe.
Oh my goodness. Everyone
Hopefully
playing
they do this.
Splatoon right now is stream sniping you.
Guys, I don't think these kids are very good at the game.
You know, I'm okay with that.
Mm.
I'm not complaining.
As long as we can beat Team Courage, that's a win in my book. You guys ever think about how many kids you probably made cry in Splatoon?
Probably zero.
Yeah.
I don't think children
Like
care that
literally,
much.
literally never.
Because sometimes I think about it, and then I keep playing Splatoon.
I mean, think about how I played I played competitive games when I was younger and did not cry.
Yeah.
So
I mean, regardless of whether the kids are crying or not, they gotta learn someday. This is the
they
real
gotta
world.
learn. They gotta
Well,
learn the real world, which is a
oops.
1v1 on Blood Gulch.
Why are you ever 1v1 on Blood Gulch?
I don't know.
Learning how scamming works
Because-
by telling them I'll trim their armor in RuneScape.
Because anyone who isn't totally familiar with Halo would still recognize that Blood Gulch is a Halo thing.
Yeah, but, like, that's a bad 1v1 map. It's
Okay,
too
fine.
big.
4v4 capture the flag. That's like iconic Blood Gulch right there.
The
Yeah.
percent went down.
I know,
70
I mean-
versus 24. Jesus fuck.
Wow, it turns out the 2-year-olds playing Splatoon can't beat the 40-year-olds playing Splatoon.
I am not 40.
You
You
will
are
be.
now. I'll set
I
it.
am.
Dennis, I'm older than you.
Wow. You must be like 43 or something.
Dennis, did you message Blue?
Yes.
Who the
Okay.
fuck is Blue?
Alright,
You.
I'm gonna hit keep going. You know, it... Okay, Xenos'
What?
audio sounds fine. Okay, I won't mess with the audio anymore, but everything is quiet on my end, and I'm pretty confident it's the fans. But I
The
kind of
audio
need them on.
sounds like the audio sounds like shit.
I mean, I could turn my audio up, like, on my end, but I don't know what it's going to do to the audio on stream. Xenos is a Wisdom Ruler +2 on in his game.
Yeah, I saw. I think I had a Wisdom Ruler +2 on my team a couple games ago. I was playing by myself before you started. Yeah, you know, some people just have too much time on their hands. They need to work more, like me.
Wait, Coops. I know someone
yes.
named Coops.
Yes, very wise.
Yes, very wise.
Yes, very wise.
I have to say it too.
Yes, wise, very.
Guys, give me a wisdom.
No,
Okay, then I will give a wisdom.
double no.
A man
I don't think-
shits, a slave wipes.
Andrew Ryan,
You know
Bioshock.
what? I think people who don't. I think people who don't practice good hygiene should be like drowned or something.
In their own sweat.
No,
Sure,
Just
I feel like
around
it's a
those.
fitting punishment. By the way, you
I
can
just
get
don't want them around.
disqualified from a Yu-Gi-Oh tournament if your opponent complains about your smell.
Good, you should be
Yeah.
disqualified from life.
I really think it's funny that
Oh,
they
yeah?
actually had to like implement that in like Smash tournaments and Yu-Gi-Oh tournaments as well. Like, if you
I
do
played
not
Pot
shower,
of Greed to
kicking
draw
you out.
2 cards. Oh yeah? Well, you smell funny. Get out of here.
You can't
Oh,
draw
yeah, you
Pot
know
of
what?
Greed. That card is banned.
It's actually not banned anymore.
Oh,
You
okay.
know what? I'm gonna send the Pinkertons after you for that.
Okay. Bring it. I ain't
I
afraid
find
of
it funny
pink
the
man.
the people who complain about that rule because it's like, sir, just take a shower, please.
Listen, you don't need to shower if you don't have any skin left. Flay yourself.
Congratulations, you flayed yourself.
Oh my god.
Skin removal service.
Throw down with Bobby Flay.
Ink dripping
Flesh,
fist.
gotta beat Bobby Flay, a 1v1.
To the death.
If you never knew that, if you
I just killed someone who was in ink in front of me. I didn't even know they were there. I was just spraying ink.
Wow.
Trying to cover
Spin
the-
I
to
love when that
win.
happens. Like, someone's just hiding in a spot and you just start shooting it and just kill someone. It's like, oh,
I don't know if it
So
was
anyway, I
Splatoon 1
started
or
blasting.
I don't know if it was Splatoon 1 or 2, but when I was still using rollers, I rolled over someone who was just hiding in ink in the middle of somewhere.
yeah. And it's like, why are you just hiding there? Why didn't you move?
They were AFK.
Well, they were probably trying to not give away their position, but I guess they just accepted their fate.
Yeah, like you could at least
Did you win the
Pop up.
match?
move.
I don't remember.
Wow, you can't even remember a thing that you win like
It
6
was-
years ago. 8 years ago.
Yes, exactly. It was like 8 years ago.
This guy doesn't care about his own achievements.
Should kill him.
Oh, we won.
Yippee.
See, I care
Gamer
about my own
moment.
achievements.
You probably are gonna
Okay,
be
well,
looking
what's your
at
gamer
something.
score?
Fuck is a gamer score?
Is that
This
an
guy
actual
doesn't-
question?
Mage. Not on Xbox.
Is that an Xbox thing?
Yeah.
I don't use my Xbox much. I don't even have Xbox Live.
Wait, you actually don't know
Achievement.
what the gamer score is?
Not really.
Oh my god.
The achievements on Xbox Live give you
Yeah.
an amount of gamer score. I think usually up to like 100 or 120. That's max.
So what? It's
Can't
like points?
Yeah,
Yeah, it's points that you get from achievements.
Okay,
to show
blue
how
left.
many
Simki,
achievements
to
you got.
join.
it's too late.
Yeah.
We're already down a person.
Yeah, it says during the match.
It's all in the
I guess
numbers.
we just have to...
Wait, am I gonna
think
have
you
to
gotta
close the
close the
lobby
lobby.
anyways?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, well that means we're gonna have to go a match first.
Oh.
Oh no, 3 minutes.
Oh no.
Simkey, can you wait 3 minutes?
No.
Did you say
Simky's
no?
gonna come
Gonna
after you.
die.
Simky's gonna beat the fuck out of you, Spike.
Okay.
I don't look
I'll
like
wait.
doing this run, what's up?
Meet me in the back alley behind the Waffle House.
You don't fight behind Waffle House, you fight inside.
Yeah, I'll
of it.
meet you in the Waffle House.
Okay, fine.
How long has it been since you've been to Waffle House, Spike?
I've never been to one.
Waffle House is where you go to hire a hitman.
I actually don't know if there's a Waffle House in Chicago.
What a
Oh,
hellish
Waffle House,
environment.
Well, I mean, if I wanted something like that, I would go to the International House of Pancakes.
You know what? How
No,
dare
no,
you?
not IHOP. Hold on a
dare
second. Wait a
you?
minute. The original
say
Pancake
Applebee's,
House. That's
I
what
would,
I
like,
meant to
punch
say.
you
The
in the
original
face.
Pancake House. Because
I
that's a
don't know what
local
that
place
is,
and they have the best
but-
breakfast in Chicago.
Okay, well, you know what? It's not Waffle House. Because
They are
at
very
Waffle House, you can go to Waffle House, you can get a waffle, you can watch some guy beat the hell out of another guy. And then you can watch the cooks jump the counter and beat the fuck out of both of them.
You go to a Waffle House.
And
You
then
go
you
to
get
an
to-
IHOP to get mediocre pancakes. You go to a Waffle
You don't
House
go to a
watch
Waffle
someone
House for
die.
the food. You go there for the entertainment.
Yep. And to get, like,
Oh,
verbally
honestly-
abused by the waitress.
Honestly, Waffle House is pretty aight. It's not like, oh my god, I love Waffle House, but
I have
it
literally
is
never
what
been to a
it is. What
Waffle
it
House.
is. You get what you pay for, and
Yeah,
it's
a
a pretty
waffle.
alright meal.
Okay, but look,
Yeah.
I'm
Waffle.
Dennis. I'm gonna be honest. You like Denny's, so I'm not really gonna take your breakfast opinion
No, I don't.
seriously.
I don't like that.
You get a
I love it.
you go to Waffle House. You get a cheap waffle. You get a live Mortal Kombat
Dennis, you
tournament
told me
match.
you loved Denny's years ago.
No, you were just
said-
talking about the room.
No, I'm talking. I mean, I like Denny's, but I'm not.
Wow,
about
that
to
was
be
a
like,
massacre. That was
But
a
I'm not
slaughter.
about to say that Denny's is
massacre
like
slaughter.
the greatest restaurant ever. It's like they're also very cheap food, not exactly high quality, but I can get.
No,
like,
it's not high quality at all. That's
But,
the point
it's
I'm
a-
getting at.
That's the thing is it's not it's not exactly high quality, but I
So-
can go there and for like $8 get like a full eggs, bacon, sausage, pancake combo with coffee and a juice. So
So, you know how fast food places in their commercials, they make their food look good? Even like if it's a place
Oh,
like
yeah.
McDonald's? Denny's food
all fake.
doesn't look good even in the commercials.
Wow, you were so judgmental, Spike.
I am
But
judgmental. What are you gonna do
I
about it?
vastly
Gonna milk
I'm
prefer-
gonna slap you in the nuts.
You gonna milk me?
Yeah, I'm gonna punch you in the face
Yeah.
while I'm jerking you off. So then you start really enjoying it. And then every time you get punched in the face, you just immediately fucking ejaculate. You remember that time when I jerked you off and punched you in the face.
I wasn't Okay, so I wasn't expecting any of that. What the fuck, dude? God, having Ball on my stream is great. I never know what the fuck he's going to say.
Foul
Spike,
is
you follow me on
unpredictable.
Twitter.
I do follow you. I follow a lot of people on Twitter, and I never see anyone's tweets. Because I follow like 1,000 people.
Wow. I think you need more clout, personally. You should
I
never
would like
follow...
more cloud. That would be kind of helpful for my streams.
you
Are we
should
just
dab
bullying
on
children?
stream.
Is that what this stream's going to be?
We should dab on these kids, bro. No cap, dog.
Alright, so do not hit continue, because I have to close the lobby and reopen it.
Okay. Let's go! Wow, has anybody seen the Super Mario Brothers movie?
I actually really want to see it, but I
heard.
don't want to go to a theater.
Why?
Because we're still in a pandemic.
No, we're not. They said it was all clear, and you know, you can trust the government.
It is absolutely not all clear.
You can trust the
got
government, Spike.
I got to hear 2 seconds of the Mario movie while trying to join the community night before my Quest crashed because my laptop's not Wi-Fi chip's dying.
Alright, lobby's open again. I hope Semke's actually ready, because I forgot to check first.
Yeah, yeah.
Alright.
I'm not ready. Oh, it's okay.
So I really do wonder if Blue actually watches my streams or not, because, I mean, I know the password is just 6969, but, like, I really want to believe they just figured it out.
They were wearing the same clothes we were.
Well, yeah, they were in a match with us.
Yeah, but the first
Were
one.
they in the first match?
Not in the first match.
They weren't
No.
in the first
Oh.
match.
Okay.
So
The
that
first match, they were not matching clothes, they were matching in the second.
Okay, didn't notice that.
My guess is that they probably either watched one of your streams or just guessed.
I mean,
Well,
let's
they
be
did
real.
have-
6969 is a very easy guess. I only picked that as a joke because the joke was that I thought nobody would guess it when it's such an obvious code to use.
Well, Blue
They
was
did
already
have
friends with
the
Dennis, wasn't he?
same-
Were
yes.
they? Weren't they? Sorry.
Yeah, they are.
Also, Zeno says the World Health Organization did actually recently state that COVID is no longer an emergency. Okay, see, who is not the government? I trust who? And it's not that I don't
Yep,
not
and
trust
the
the
who?
government. It's just that I don't trust the government to not politicize a thing like COVID for bragging points or whatever.
I trust popular hit band The Who more than anything.
Do you trust the popular hitman that works in the local Waffle House?
Yeah. He gets the job done.
Agent 47's had hard times.
The barcode on his neck is just a waffle now.
The barcode on his neck just gives you a link to the Waffle House menu.
It's a QR code.
Scanning the
Pre-orders
barcode
on your
automatic.
next purchase in the Waffle House app.
It automatically subscribes you to the newsletter. You can accrue frequent flyer models. Points.
I want to
Miles.
play the Hitman series so badly, but I think I might be too stupid for it.
Play the just get Hitman 3 and get all of the games. So you have the whole trilogy collection in one. It's great. It's the best
Listen.
thing ever.
I
Spike.
actually might
Spike.
do that. Yeah?
Spike.
Yes?
Insert popular streamer here. Has played Hitman. You can play it too.
You know what? That's fair. I still maintain my belief that to be successful as a streamer, you have to be bad at video games, not good at them. I have enough evidence to prove I'm right. I hate that I have evidence to prove I'm right.
Oh yeah, but can you cure deafness like Mr. Beast?
Can I what?
Can you cure the deaf like Mr. Beast? No.
Mr. Breast.
Well, maybe if I had the money.
Mr. Breast, give me money, please.
There is a streamer who has a redeem where if you play it, it's Gilbert Gottfried reading off someone's copy pasta about how they fucked a Mr. Beast burger. I mean,
Mr. Beast?
Mr.
Wow.
Beast.
Yeah.
They're profiting off of artificial intelligence.
No, that was actually him.
No, he's
Yeah,
been
someone
dead for like
actually-
12 years.
He did it before he... No, he hasn't been dead that long. He's something like what?
I know. Yeah, it was 2 years ago.
Rest in
Wait,
peace.
I thought
Yeah,
Mr. Beast only...
died in 2002.
Wow.
I can't believe it. Mr. Beast. He died.
Mr. Beast is gonna live forever. He's just gonna be reborn in a new host every time his current body dies.
I mean, he has
We'll
the
make
money
a
for it.
We'll
Why do you
make a
think he's
video
carrying all
about
those
it
deaf
too.
people? He's getting ready for his next body.
Man,
He's just got like
He's
a
perfecting his new
closets
body.
of them like M. Bison in Street Fighter.
Mr. Beast cures death.
You walk into his like streamer mansion and there's just like, oh, what's in that room? Oh, that's where I keep the clones.
You go to the basement and it's just like not The Departed. What was the Magician movie?
I don't know.
Now you see it.
Not Now You See It. The one
That's
that
the only
had
magician. That's the only magician movie I know.
there was a
Doctor
Magician movie
Strange.
where it was two
I
competing
know
magicians.
what you
And one of
mean
them had
though.
a,
Like,
not Doctor Strange. Not that kind of magician. I mean stage magician, not Doctor Strange.
I know you didn't mean Doctor Strange.
I can't remember the name of the movie. I don't even remember the actors are in it, except that one of the magicians had a servant or butler who was played by the same guy who played Alfred in the Dark Knight trilogy. And in fact, I think it actually is a Christopher Nolan film.
Are you thinking of Inception?
That is not a magician movie.
Yeah, but are you thinking of Tenet? I'm just naming Christopher Nolan movies.
It's older than that. Hold on, I'm looking it up. Christopher Nolan.
No,
The Prestige.
movie?
The Prestige.
I've
That's
never
what I'm
seen
trying to
the
think of.
Nolan
Okay, you go to Mr. Beast's mansion, and the basement is just that room in the Prestige with all the clones. That's what I was trying to joke about. But the joke is no longer funny.
Spike, what would you do if you met your clone?
TOS. Can't say it.
You know,
I
mean,
I love
is this
that
like,
one.
I mean, you realize I just, never mind. I don't want to
I
know.
love the one edit of the Sonic like cartoon panel. It's just Eggman going, "My own clone." Well, at least now neither of us will be virgins.
2 Eggman cosplayers at a convention met each other and reenacted that.
In public?
Yeah.
Spike, did you hydrate?
Yeah. I hydrated Charlotte right after I looked up what the
believe you.
Prestige was. To make sure I got the right film. By the way, watch the Prestige. It's actually a really good film.
Never tell me what to do, because I will
I
cry.
am suggesting you do it.
I will literally start crying if you ever do that again.
One of them, their arrow spray just fell on top of me, and I just killed him as he was falling on top of me.
At least it wasn't their Aerosmith.
I am in shock that that person did not look up. I was literally attacking them before they fell down.
And ga-
Spike, gamers don't look up. That's why Valve put in the barnacles.
That's genuinely true.
Yeah, no, it's
I can believe it.
while in development of Portal, they were actually having an exceedingly hard time getting people to look up for puzzles. So people would just be getting stuck on puzzles for like 30 minutes because they were refusing to look up. So they just
I think
had to
Valve's
figure out ways to get
testers are,
people to
like,
look up.
The bottom of the barrel in terms of brains. I think if you're too smart, Valve just like, we don't want you to test our games.
The enemy team is
Thanks,
literally
good way
just
to idiot
ignoring
first.
me. I am actively attacking all of them, and they are literally ignoring my... Well, now they see me.
Invisible man, inking in your base. Who you gonna call?
And there's something
It doesn't feel
weird
like Valve
slipping
does
in your
intentionally
bed.
Let like really inexperienced people play test their games, but more like on purpose, because they want that perspective of dumb players being very dumb,
I think
and
Valve
try to make an
testers are
experience
cops.
that adjusts for that.
That's like people point out that writing for video games isn't just doing cutscenes, because you actually have to guide the player with the story of the game for how things are supposed to play out, and if you can't do that, you've failed as the game's writer, because the players are just going to get stuck and frustrated.
And then there's From Software.
Yeah.
From Software with all the lore in like item descriptions.
I'm going to be honest, Dark Souls being popular defies all logic.
No, it doesn't.
No, it really doesn't. It's actually a mechanically good game. Like, I mean, remember at the time, you know, you had Skyrim, and that was like, here's a game that has like map markers for literally everything. You never have to wonder what you're supposed to do because the game literally tells you. And then Dark Souls is like, okay, well, we're not going to do that. And people are like, wow, this is a game that actually lets you play the game. But then, you know, the internet was like, hey, here's a guide, and, you know, then
You know,
like
true,
Elden
in
Ring.
practice, most people probably just
Like-
look up guides.
It's like Dark Souls kind of reminds me of like old adventure games minus the adventure game logic. Like it doesn't tell you anything.
But it also doesn't like say, here you have to do something completely stupid to progress. Like,
Yeah, that's why I say like without the adventure game logic.
right. I'm
Oh,
just explaining for the kids.
After the next match, can we quit so I can scrub my shirt?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But like at the same time, Elden Ring suffers for that same logic because unlike Dark Souls, it's like Dark Souls is like, you know, kind of a hub game with like more linear
Yeah.
sort of exploration. But Elden Ring is a full-on open world game. And not having any sort of journal or anything, just, you know,
It needed a It needed like a journal to keep track of like quests at least.
Yeah, and like, because characters at the same time sometimes actually don't give themselves like any indication of where they're going. Like, there's a few quests that do. A few quests are like, you know, I'm gonna go to this. They go to relatively understandable locations after they move, you know, but a few of them don't do that at all. A few of them are like, I'm gonna be here, but then I'm gonna teleport halfway, even all the way across the map, in a place where you might have already explored to actually get to me.
Yeah. Like, it needed some kind of... I mean, as much as I don't like the Majora's Mask remake, just due to its weird issues that they added in, the journal system in that was pretty good.
Like, one quest in Dark Souls literally, or Elden Ring, literally has you go into like a completely optional area without any sort of like guidance to go there, because the last time you talked to the person you were going to talk to, they were like, don't bother me, I'm doing something. So you actually go to this other area, you find a little doll version of them, and you have to go to a specific site of grace that's actually nearby, but then you have to talk to the doll. Like, you get an option in the thing in the menu to talk to the doll, but the first 2 times you try talking to it, it doesn't do anything. Like, I mean, it makes a little bit more sense in context, because this person doesn't have a corporeal form anymore.
So, like, they're in the doll.
Yeah. It's like, you know, come on now.
One of these days I'll play the Souls games. Probably not on stream, but well, I might do it.
No, I personally wouldn't stream them.
Yeah.
Because it's going to go one of 2 ways. Either you're going to be confused and not know what to do, like for quests, if like, or people are just going to backseat the hell out of you.
Yeah.
And sometimes it's like, you can't actually do something at a certain time.
I know I've been trying to play through the original Demon Souls off and on. Jesus, that game's hard.
I'm going to be honest, Demon Souls is a little bit less obtuse than Dark Souls.
Its areas are a lot more linear.
Yeah.
Like, most of the areas are a straight walkthrough.
Pretty much. They do have like shortcuts and stuff, which is good because there's no mid-level checkpoints.
Yeah, once you die, it's
back to the very start.
The area.
Okay, so when someone's using the Booyah Bomb, they are not invincible. You just have to hit them a bunch of times.
Yep.
Someone on the bridge.
Oh, by the way, I have a question for you guys. What is your game of the year so far? I know we're not really halfway through the year and Tears of the Kingdom is next week, but I still want to ask.
I have not played
Resident
any games from this year yet.
Was that Simkey?
So far mine's RE4 remake.
Wait, did Dead Space come out this year or last year?
This year.
Dead Space came out this year.
Oh god. Then I guess that by default because it's the only one I've played.
For me, it's actually Dredge. I'm fucking addicted. It's so good.
You're a fucking hippie.
Oh,
Mine is Outer Wilds for like the 5th year in a row.
What is it, Dennis?
Outer Wilds for like the 5th year in a row.
Yeah, don't say anything because Val wants to play it.
I know.
Mine's Elden Ring, sorry. Elden Ring is my game of the year.
Winner is Super Mario Brothers 2
out.
for the, like, what, 35th year in a row, something like that?
For the Fortnite.
44
And Armored Core 6 comes out this
by the
year,
way.
so that might change my opinion on Game of the Year, because I love Armored Core games, and it's been like 12 years.
I don't think anybody's ever played Armored Core, actually.
I know a couple people who are super excited for it.
I am, like, holy fuck.
Sounds fake.
Huh?
Wow, it's Dark
Sounds
Souls
fake.
in a mech.
Oh god, people are actually going to say that, you know that, right?
It's not going to be
yeah.
anything like Dark Souls, though.
I know, but people are still going to find a way to compare it.
And just like they did with Elden Ring, New Armored Core is going to be open world.
I love that one Hard Times article that was like, guy who compares everything to Dark Souls fights guy who compares everything to Breath of the Wild when talking about Elden Ring.
Wait, what was that?
Dark
Sorry,
Souls.
say it again.
I said, guy who compares everything to Dark Souls fights guy who compares everything to Breath of the Wild when talking about Elden Ring.
Okay, see, logically though, the guy who's compares everything to Dark Souls will win because Elden Ring literally is Dark Souls, but open world.
Also, the lobby's open. Yes, but Breath of the Wild is also open world, which means, technically speaking, you can actually say it's Dark Souls meets Breath of the Wild. It's not correct at all, because neither of those invented difficult games are open world games. But people can still say it.
It's Dark Souls meets insert Ubisoft open world game here.
You know, I'm glad there was not really anything to collect. I mean, like, you can collect, like, you know, useful items, but...
Yeah, there isn't, like, just random collectibles. Like, collect the 5 billion diamonds that we spread across the map.
You know, at least in Far Cry 2, those had some sort of narrative significance, and were an actual currency.
Oh,
that was just the first thing that
I
came
gotta
to mind. That's
friggin'
not even a
play that
example.
again. That game is
reminds me.
depressing.
what is
I
your
played it
again
biggest
last year, I think.
gaming sin that you hate from modern game design? I actually think it's pointless collectibles. Because if there's collectibles, I'm inclined to get all of them. And if
I mean,
they're
that's not
pointless,
really
I
a
hate it.
modern thing, though, is it? I mean, you know,
No,
'cause,
it's
like-
not, but it's specifically in open world games because almost every open world game coming out nowadays has collectibles that are just like random bits of lore scattered all over the place just to fill out time. They don't actually
pointless
serve any purpose, there's no
collectibles.
real reward. They're just there to
Or,
pad out the world.
For me, it's over-tutorialization of everything.
What do you prefer,
Especially,
games stopping the action to give you text walls of how to play the game, or actually guiding you through how to do things?
I like it when it just gives me a little pop-up about the mechanic. Like,
I just want
not
them
even
to
pausing
teach
the
me how to
game,
do
just like,
things,
press
and
this
as
key.
long as they do it, I don't really care about the method.
I gotta say, I hated it in Doom Eternal. Like, Doom Eternal is
Yeah.
some of, like, the worst tutorialization I've ever seen. Like, it's... In a way, it's kind of necessary, but at the same time, it's really annoying that it forces you to stop the game, literally teleports you into, like, some little training
Oh,
area,
yeah.
and then pops you
Yeah,
back
it's
into
so
the
bad.
game.
That's because they added like 50 different mechanics and completely changed the gameplay loop from the previous
They
game.
needed-
So
I know,
They
that's
need
why...
it to be optional, though, because they're not optional. They force you into it.
Like that's why I was saying that they're kind of necessary, because some of the stuff is pretty stupid, like, or not stupid, but you know what I mean, like, you know, just a little, I wouldn't maybe normally think to do that, like shooting the arm of the armored barons in the DLCs, like, I would personally
Well,
just keep shooting his face.
it was kind of necessary in the sense that the whole weak point thing wasn't really a thing in the previous game, or if it was, there wasn't an emphasis. I think
No,
it was
it
just
wasn't.
everything
It was like a couple
generally
enemies could be headshotted, I think, but
It was just like everyone was like a bullet sponge, and it was just, you know, pick your favorite weapon. But then every single enemy type now suddenly has weaknesses and strengths to different weapon types that you have to be constantly cycling around. And there's this whole enhanced gameplay loop of having to basically be in a constant state of regenerating health and armor,
yeah.
and the various methods to do so that they introduced, like at least like 10 different ways to get it.
Right.
And so it was kind of necessary for them to extremely tutorialize everything in that game.
It was,
because
but I still don't
if you're
like it.
expecting it to be if you're expecting it for it to be a direct sequel in terms of gameplay, you are incorrect.
Yeah. I mean, I completely agree with all of that. But it was still... I still thought it
is,
could have
it's-
been done a
it's
little
sloppy.
bit more gracefully.
It's
Yeah.
definitely sloppy, but I think it was more just
Well, gamers are kind of...
I like how that
Gamers can
sniper
be a little
preferred to run
silly.
away from me and drop mines instead of actually fighting me. Fucking pussy.
I think it was just I think they just kind of went with the more cost-effective solution.
Yeah. Like, you know, yeah, that makes
Face
sense.
your death like a warrior.
They're already a sniper. That's not going to happen with them.
Yeah, like, I mean, I'd play this. I mean, this was also played
I got him.
last gen for a while too. Like, I was fucking around with Aliens Colonial Marines for a bit because I picked it up when it was on sale, and it was like I'm meleeing enemies, and then like 5 minutes later, the fucking melee tutorial pops up, and it's like, why?
Also,
In
Zeno
a-
says he won a 10 times match against the power team that had a ruler +1, ruler +4, ruler +5, and ruler +6.
Jesus.
Wow.
But it's
Good
like,
job.
it gives you
Proud of you.
tutorials already after you figured out all the controls, because it's like, I've literally been doing this for 30 minutes now. Why are you giving the melee tutorial now?
When I first played Gears of War, I had to look up how to reload your weapon because the game never gave me the tutorial for it. It told me how to fire the weapon, told me how
Wait,
to...
were we stopping or?
No.
Okay.
It
Oh,
told
you
me
are-
how to fire the weapon, told me how to aim the weapon, told me how to ready the weapon, told me how to get behind cover. The one thing he didn't tell me how to do was reload, or how reloading works.
Isn't it just like the X button?
No, it's
Any
the
other
right
game
bumper.
It's
It's a button that doesn't
Well,
make any
it's-
fucking sense to reload.
Well, it kind of does.
It makes sense in
It's
the,
the right
in
bumper,
the game
right?
control scheme.
Right bumpers.
Yeah, it's right
Well, it
side.
makes sense to reload in Gears of War because it's a cover shooter. You're not going to be like jumping around or anything. So you're not going to be aiming and shooting while you're trying to reload in that. So moving your, finger up from the right trigger to right bumper to reload does make sense.
I think we've played a couple games that have done that. Gears of War is definitely the one that I would
Well,
obviously remember, even though I
I
did
played
remember
Gears
that
of
it
War
was
for the
bumper,
first
but-
time in like 2016 or something. And
I mean,
I
I
didn't
played
enjoy it. I played it with Zeno, and we still didn't enjoy it.
I played the first game like, I don't know, 2009-ish, but I didn't play like the rest of the games until a few years ago after I got my Xbox One, like in like 2016, 2017, some shit like that.
And I like the old Gears games, 1 through 3.
I don't like
Like-
them. I've only played the first one, but playing the first one kind of made sure I wouldn't play the others.
I mean, I'm not going to say you should try them again, but the other games are a lot more fluid and faster than the first one. The first one is quite clunky, with enemies
Yeah.
having a whole lot more health, but 2 and 3 were a lot better in my opinion. I mean, I like the
Same.
atmosphere and stuff of 1, but I mean, you're not into cover shooters, so I wouldn't recommend it.
Also,
that
I'm
is,
not
like,
into
the-
cover shooters. I've just never really had an experience with them because it's not what I played
So
as a gamer.
yeah, I mean, obviously, that means you're not into
I'd say
them.
play
Well, I mean,
2 or
I like
3.
Aliens Fireteam Elite, and that's kind of a cover shooter.
Honestly,
Oh,
Gears
yeah,
of War
yeah.
kind of plays out like most games from that era that were like the
Basically,
first that were like the first title of what ended up being like a franchise, where the first game is like really good, has a nice unique feel to it, but the sequel is better in like every way because they were able to refine what worked in the first game.
Yeah, play Gears 2 or 3. Yeah. Those
Zeno
ones
says
are
it's
better.
not a cover shooter. Fireteam Elite.
I'm gonna be honest though, I didn't like Uncharted, like any of them.
Also, keep in mind, like, I was very late to the Xbox 360 and PS3. I didn't get one of either until 2013. I had a Wii for the time those consoles were in their prime.
I mean, I got a Wii, well, my family got a Wii in 2009, and then I got my own PS3 in 2010. So, I mean, I went over to a friend's house and played Xbox 360 sometimes, but when Killzone 2 came out, I was like, holy shit, this game looks fucking amazing. Because I like the original Killzone a lot.
Killzone 2 actually looks pretty good graphically still. It's just it sacrifices frame rate a decent amount.
Sometimes, yeah. It generally runs around 30-ish, but there's frequently it's like a little bit below. But it actually works.
Yeah.
It actually still works pretty well for it. I mean, I
They
think
like to push Killzone. Killzone games when they were making them did like to push the graphics.
but Killzone 3, when I replayed the first 3 of them earlier, like a couple months ago. They dialed back
Yeah.
a lot of the post-processing effects, the motion blur, all of that in Killzone 3. It looks a lot
Yeah.
clearer and actually runs a lot better outside of a couple moments.
And then they brought it back for 4.
Yeah. I liked Shadowfall, but I understand why a lot of people didn't like it. The game takes like 30 minutes to even start. It's like cutscene. You do some sneaking around, long ass cutscene, another long ass cutscene. You get to shoot for like 5 minutes. Another cutscene.
Yeah.
I think
Yeah, that's it on.
I think that going back and making the Helghast the bad guys again was a mistake for Shadowfall. Like,
Yeah.
we already literally, I mean, speak up if anybody minds spoilers for Killzone 3.
I don't care about the story.
At the end of Killzone 3, you end up literally, like, destroying the entire planet that the Helghast live on. It's kind of an accident. You're trying to blow up a ship that was headed to Earth with some doomsday weapon, but it blows up on the Helghast planet and wipes out 90% of the population. And then in Shadowfall, it's 30 years later, they've been relocated to the human colony of Vecta, where the very first game took place, and nobody likes each other. It's a, Cold War situation. But while there is a little bit of nuance to the plot, the entire game, except for like literally the epilogue, is shooting at Helghast again.
Oopsie,
Yeah, it's like-
whoopsie.
Because apparently they just can't help but be fucking evil.
Literally, the game just, like, at one point, I'm pretty sure the game literally just says, all Hellghasts are always evil.
I mean, plenty of people do that because the plot of Killzone Shadowfall is both sides fighting over another super weapon that can, I guess, target the genes of either a human or Helghast and wipe out either race.
Yeah.
You can target
It's
the
really-
genes or the memes.
Yes.
But it's just like, why did they have to be the enemies again? You could have done something else.
Shout out to
Like,
Colonel
it's more
Radek being one of the worst characters in PlayStation All-Stars.
Which sucks because he's awesome.
Yeah.
The two worst characters in PlayStation All-Stars are Colonel Radek and Sackboy. Zeno and
It's
I
actually Radek,
had
but
a
okay.
45-minute match because we were unable to kill each other as Sackboy.
I think you guys just set a record for the most amount of time playing PlayStation All-Stars.
Goal.
I actually knew two people in high school who thought PlayStation All-Stars was better than Smash.
Wow, better than garbage. What an achievement.
Well, at the time, the latest Smash game was Brawl, so not completely wrong there.
I mean, I'm being facetious, but I genuinely don't enjoy Smash. I won't
Nah.
play it. So,
I enjoy Smash. I don't enjoy playing Smash with randoms.
people who don't
Yeah.
bathe.
That
Might be
works
fun to
too,
do,
honestly. Same difference.
I don't
If
like
you really want to just flex on a lot of people at once, take a shower, get cleaned up, and then go to a Melee tournament.
honestly.
You know, I would prefer
like
just never to be
Minecraft.
anywhere near those people.
Also, they should just start having cleanliness awards at Melee tournaments.
Alright, that should give you guys enough time.
Smash player to stop being problematic challenge impossible.
Oh yeah, there was another outing.
Of course.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it was from Wadi, the best Rob player in Ultimate.
Shit.
Rip.
It says something about how it's weird that a children's video game would be a breeding ground for like the worst people, but when I say it out loud, it actually makes perfect sense.
A children's
Minecraft
party
YouTuber.
game.
Minecraft YouTuber would not be one of the worst people ever challenge. Also impossible, unless they're ethos low.
I mean,
You-
I haven't seen none of them Minecraft YouTubers trending on Twitter in a hot minute anymore, so
That's because
Yeah,
one of
it's 'cause
them
there's none
died and
left.
Dream's
Showed his
SMP
face.
ended.
He showed his face, and despite
Yeah.
looking just like a regular person, everybody's like, this guy's like the ugliest human being I've ever seen.
There's
They
no
were really
Minecraft
mean. He
YouTubers
doesn't
left.
even look that unattractive. They were just like really mean.
Just like that was just like I don't really know why people hate him other than his dumb music video, but like
He cheated in the SMP.
Oh, no.
He lied about cheating, admitted he cheated, then acted like it wasn't a problem.
Not the SMP, his speed.
He
Oh, no.
had- it was some kind
Oh,
of
well.
Minecraft speedrunning thing. I thought it was the
Okay.
SMP.
So things I don't care about.
No, it was
Okay.
a speed
Well,
run.
there's more
It's
than
not-
that.
for me, it's more
He
the-
encourages
it's
fan
more
base to
the-
harass others, let them harass other people, lets them be racist, doesn't call them out, and then may have tried to groom someone.
Yeah, no,
Okay,
my whole
so
thing,
he's a
my whole thing
nasty
with
guy,
him-
but that doesn't make him ugly just because he looks like a normal human being.
No, he just, I
whole
guess
thing
maybe
with
he
him
has
is
a
just,
larger chin than most people, but he's not really all that ugly. He may be a groomer, though. If
I mean, he's no Jay Leno.
no, he's definitely not Jay Leno.
It's just literally
Who I
one of
need to
those
stress is
situations
also
where
not ugly.
parasocial relationships go a little too far,
Oh yeah.
and that's kind of Dream's fan base.
Oh
Yeah,
god, they
it
have
was
this,
kinda weird.
guys, they
It
have
was
the
kinda
fucking
weird, yeah.
Zipcaster.
Okay, well we have guns, so let's shoot them.
Yeah, well, they're gonna be
face.
spending most of the time just hopping around and not actually doing anything, so we can just milk them. Also, the funny thing is about parasocial relationships, it gets really awkward when you transition from viewer to streamer, because, like, some streamers are my friends, but it still feels like it's parasocial because I didn't start out that way.
I prefer psychosocial relationships.
I don't remember how the song goes, I can't quote it.
Yeah, no,
I
that's
did my
different.
time and I won out.
But no, that's different anyways. That's literally just like you met people who had the same interests and you just started talking. I'm
know, it's-
just talking about people who are literally like,
This guy's
They-
popular, I want to be friends with him.
they revolve their life around like this personality of this one person.
Yeah,
And
it's just...
they're-
It's
they're,
just
like,
awkward for
just,
me
like,
as someone who
obsessive
already struggles with stuff
behavior.
like this.
It's like I'm talking about like obsessive behavior where people are like, you know, fawning over like someone like Dream who has never spoken to them in his entire life,
They
but
flanked
because
me.
he makes
That guy just like
these
triple
videos,
killed us
it's
or
like
something.
oh my
Ow.
god, I'm Dream, and I don't mean that platonically. Haha.
Yeah.
People are weird. People get weird about it.
Yeah. Again, Dream really doesn't stop his fan base from doing any of that, even though
Yeah,
people.
it's the fact. It's more the fact. It's not the fact that it happens, because that happens to like any popular like content creator.
You don't even need to be that popular, honestly.
It's like that'll happen. It's the attitude that he then takes with it, where it just feels like, yeah, he knows, he recognizes that people get kind of crazy, and there's nothing over him, and does nothing to really stop it, and in fact abuses that in situations that benefit him, like when he sends his fan base after people who mildly criticize him.
Yeah.
Things like that.
Wow.
They didn't
Prepare
notice
for
the sport
Titanfall.
back here.
Was one of them, I think,
Wow, we are just...
Aw.
This is a fucking war zone. Also, it had to be this map, didn't it?
The Call of Duty Warzone.
Call of Duty,
Yeah.
Advanced Warfare, Xbox One. Copy that.
you know, that game's gonna be 10 years old next year.
Jesus Christ, why would you say that?
Oh, we almost won. No.
God, we...
I think if we had been focusing more, we might have won, but you know, that's not cut.
I was focused.
I wasn't.
I was not in my
was
lane, I
also-
was not focused, I was not moisturized, I can't fucking say the thing. What is the point?
And
You're saying you felt
I've
moist?
become so numb.
I did feel
I know.
moist. I
Also,
currently
okay,
feel
sweaty.
moist. It's 46% humid in my room.
So
I
it's like
think you
no
need a
Minecraft
dehumidifier.
YouTubers left.
I do need a dehumidifier.
Like there's literally none left besides like I think Ethos Lab and Captain Sparkles. Those are like the two left because the rest of them have either quit or just been outed as abusers or pedophiles.
One of them died, according to you, Jaya. I don't remember the name.
Yeah, one of them did die, which it's
Who's
sad. 'cause he was
Necromancer?
actually a
Like
nice
the
guy.
only one that I really didn't dislike.
He was actually like a nice guy from what I know, so it's just yeah, it's sad for him.
I
Well,
never heard of him anymore, so I...
The one you like,
can't
but
say
you got his
anything
name
anyway.
wrong.
But I'll take
You're
your
a
word for it.
monster.
No Blade.
Yeah.
But like, Sky does Minecraft, Abuser. I can't remember any of the others, but like, yeah. There's like 3 left at this point.
Okay. The next time I go to a used gameplay, should I look for a copy of Fracture for the Xbox 360?
Yes. That game is terrible.
What was that game again? That sounds familiar. To
The
me.
one where you get like earthquake powers.
Is it the one where you can like raise and lower land and crap?
Yep. And your
Yeah.
character's name is Jet Brody.
Why
I
does
think
that
that's
sound
very-
familiar?
Because I've talked about it a couple times.
Yeah,
Ow.
that name sounds familiar too.
You gotta get a copy of the hit game Spec Ops: The Line.
I own that game twice.
Yeah, now you need to own it a third time, come on.
I
What about the?
wouldn't be against getting it, but the thing is, I used to be friends with a guy who would not shut up about how amazing the game was, and other issues I had with him kind of made me lose interest in a lot of the things he praised.
Okay, well, think about it this way. You haven't talked to this guy in like a million years. He doesn't know what you're up to, so it's not going to make him happy if you play it.
Yeah, it's literally been like a decade.
In fact, if you play it,
It's just, whatever
fact, if
interest
you
I
play
had
it,
was killed, and I
you're gonna
haven't
be
really looked
sad.
into the game since.
if
So-
you're going to play it, you're going to be sad. How about that? So nobody's happy after you play
I
Spec
was
Ops
sad
Online.
playing Outer Wilds. I will be sad playing Fuga Melodies of Steel and Xenoblade 3. I will deal with the sadness. I think this roller is lagging out.
Good.
Yes, he is
They all
absolutely
deserve
laggy.
pain.
It's always laggy.
You know what?
rollers.
You should stream the hit 2001 survival horror game Extermination, starring Dennis.
Dennis, help me.
You know, I had no idea what that game was until I think Vinny Vinesauce played it on like one of his little PS2 collection things. It looked really weird.
Is that the game with the line I have to jump that crevice?
It is.
Just
I
saying
think I
that for a
own the
bad
game,
right?
actually.
you
I forget
gotta-
if I bought it way back. I may
You gotta
actually
play,
own it, but I don't remember.
Okay, so the entire enemy team is laggy. Either that or my connection is dying.
No, they're laggy.
I just died out of like nowhere by a guy who was already dead.
What the
They're really
fuck?
laggy.
One of them just disconnected.
Everyone just died.
I'm gonna
I
make a clip
did.
of that. Okay, so it's
Yeah.
it's them. It has to be them.
It's the one person that's now disconnected because their team's fine now.
Yeah, I think that were them
It was the fucking
disconnecting is
laggy
really crazy.
roller. Good God, what was his ping? Yeah,
It's
everyone's
too
fine
brilliant.
now. Jesus,
It was
It was just him.
1,000.
1,000
Literally
ping
just him.
roller.
Oh my god. Should play the best PS2 game, Operation Winback.
Can I just play it on the N64 expansion pass?
It doesn't support the memory
No.
card.
Oh,
You need to play the PS2 version because they added voice acting and it's absolutely glorious.
I
know,
may
game-
have heard it before.
you know what game I was thinking about playing? Just like in terms of like being a cover-based shooter, Kill.Switch.
Oh, I've heard that.
I think I played like a demo of that like a million years ago. But like, cause that was like, that and Winback were like the early cover-based shooters.
Winback,
Winback
was
was
the
first.
first cover-based shooter, yeah.
Yeah, but those games were like, they, you know,
They were the ones who started it.
yeah. Cause, you know,
And-
then Gears of War came out and then there were a lot
Winback
more
was
of them.
hard. Mainly because in the start of Operation Winback, where you're heading to the area where the game takes place, the guy's like, you have, like, it will be 7 hours until the satellite laser arms the get. Yeah, you have 7 hours to beat the game.
Nice. That's plenty of time for a modern game. How long is Winback?
Average first playthrough for most people usually takes like 8 or 9 because it's really fucking hard.
Sounds about
And there's a
right.
lot of random backtracking and it does a lot of adventure game logic.
Of course it does.
Of course it does. If you want to see the worst example or best worst example of adventure game logic, look up the 12-step process you have to do in the text game Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy just to get the translating slug in order to actually play the game.
Yeah, I think I've heard that one's pretty obtuse. I don't obviously know the details because I don't remember anything anymore. But I don't know. I was never into adventure games.
I grew up
don't think
playing Pajama Sam and Freddy Fish and those games, so that's why I like point and clicks, because it reminds me of the stuff I played as a kid.
Yeah, I didn't really play any of that.
I'm fine with
Like
the
it's kind of
point and
cheating.
click, but I can't really do text-based games due to, you know, barely being able to spell.
I love Infocom's games. I've played so many hours of Sword. Never finished
I
it.
think it's cheating to,
I just
to
go in a
mention-
different direction every time.
What were you saying, Dennis? A little quiet.
I think it's cheating to mention this game as being the one with the most obtuse adventure game logic, but Takeshi's Challenge definitely 100% has the most obtuse adventure game logic of any video game ever.
The anti-video game.
Yes.
I think that is absolutely cheating, because it is
Behind us.
designed to confuse and frustrate people, because the guy who made
Yeah,
it
it was
hates video
genuinely
games.
designed to be bad.
Yeah, Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy, it's done like the way it is because Douglas Adams thought it was funny.
Was he right
Yeah.
or was he wrong?
It is
Maybe
funny
because he
once
thought it
you
was
take a
funny
step
too.
back and look at what you have to do in order to do the very first step of the game, which you
So
would
actually
not
playing-
know unless you looked it up, even though the internet didn't exist at the time.
So it's not funny at all then.
It's funny if you're not the one playing the game.
Well, that kind of defeats
Comedy
the
was
point.
subjective.
Exactly.
Funnily enough, too, Takeshi's Challenge is actually another Takeshi game on Famicom that's just based off the game show we ran. That came out after
All
Challenge.
guys.
It's not even notable because it's just bad.
And Takeshi's Challenge
Same.
isn't?
Well, no, Takeshi's the second game is just bad. It's not even funny bad. It's just a bad minigame collection.
Ah. Oh,
Yeah,
even the
it's not
NES had
anything like
minigame collections.
the other.
Ha!
I mean, it's based on the game show,
This
so.
guy was trying to camp me out at the Squid Beacon, but he fucked up.
I think it's Takeshi's Castle.
Also, Zeno
Yeah.
says the storms aren't hitting
Castle is
until like
the-
midnight
The
now.
game show.
Nature seems
Yeah.
to be hell-bent on making sure Zeno doesn't sleep tonight.
Oh. Takeshi's Castle was the second game they made for Takeshi, and he wasn't involved with it at all, so it just ended up being a minigame collection.
Wow,
That's sad.
somehow the guy who hates video games didn't work on the video game and it ended up being unintentionally bad. Funny how that works out.
And then he stars in Yakuza 6.
Does he like video games
Amazing.
now?
I don't know, but he was in Yakuza 6 as a lead role.
I need to play through the
They
fucking
forced
Yakuza
him in,
games.
he was kidnapped.
I have a laundry list of RPGs I want to get through before I get to the Yakuza game, so I'm going to be very late getting into that franchise.
And you gotta play the US version of Yakuza 1. You need that voice acting.
With Mark Hamill.
I
Yeah,
kind
come
of want to get it though. That's the thing.
Yep.
It's not even
Jokes on
expensive.
you.
'cause
He'll be
people
in there.
really hate
He'll
it.
be in that game for like 2 scenes because in the original Yakuza, Majima's like barely in it.
Yeah, unfortunately.
That's sad.
He was
Yeah,
just
from
a
what I know,
side
they made him an
character.
important character later on.
Yeah, that
Yep.
happened in like 3, I think, or 2.
Should I pre-order Legend of Zelda
He just-
Tears of the Kingdom?
He slowly
Yes.
Nintendo
became
Switch?
more plot relevant as the games went on.
Yes, you should,
basically.
Bal.
Yeah.
Apparently, for the people who played Tears of the Kingdom early, if you had complaints with Breath of the Wild, they are most likely addressed in Tears of the Kingdom.
Oh, so they got rid of weapon durability.
No, they kept it.
I know. I know that.
So they made it.
I mean,
I think they made it. so
considering
good.
the fact that they instead now have that mechanic where you could like combine like just random crap from the ground and make them all into viable weapons, that definitely makes weapon durability less of an annoyance in general though.
A game
So you
developer that I
probably
follow,
won't feel like
I mean-
you're stuck in a place where you can't get a good weapon.
the game developer I follow made a very good point about weapon durability. The reason why it exists is because if it didn't, you would just use the same weapon for the rest of the game. Once you got it, you would never have to
Fucking-
change weapons.
I fucking do that for Dark Souls and it works fine. And I love those games. Sounds like they're making up a problem where one doesn't exist.
Don't you have weapon attrition in Dark Souls?
It's
Minor amount.
extremely minor.
I don't know.
Elden Ring gets rid of it altogether.
And he pointed out that that was a bit of a problem because basically once you get one weapon, you never need to change, which means you never actually get to use the kit around you. Because you just stick with the one weapon that works. Because the whole point of weapon attrition is to force you to use your surroundings to your advantage and strategically select your weapons. That's the whole point of it.
Yeah,
Yeah, you know what? I think that's fucking stupid. Sorry.
Like,
I
I
think-
don't like weapon durability, but I understand why it's a mechanic, because without it, I would just be using, like, the Master
Yeah.
Sword the whole time, and I would never need
Well,
to
yeah, I
change
mean,
weapons.
that's the thing about Zelda, and specifically with like the weapon durability. They had a very unique problem with the fact that they like wanted to do a game with an open world design, have different different outfits, armors, weapons, and stuff. But this is also a Zelda title in which literally every Zelda game in existence like will hinge around you eventually obtaining and using the Master Sword as the weapon for Link to use in every single game, like always. So they had to make it so you wouldn't just only use the Master Sword for the entire game, thus rendering the entire new inventory system meaningless, because why would you bother with anything other than the Master Sword? So,
Yeah. I mean,
of course, when you
I'm
get the
fine with
Master
weapon
Sword, even that
durability.
has durability.
Yeah,
Well,
I'm
only
fine
if
with the
you
weapon
strike with
durability
enemies that
and,
aren't controlled by the malice.
Yeah, I'm fine with
Yeah.
weapon durability. My main complaint about Breath of the Wild was honestly the Divine Beasts. I missed the like actual classic dungeons.
From what I know, that is addressed.
boring. Yeah, that's what I heard as
Yeah,
well.
I mean, I don't really want to know what they address and what they don't, to be quite honest. But
That is the only
outside
thing
of
I'm going to
official-
say, is that
outside
from
of
what I have
official-
heard that has been addressed, I do
Well-
not know what they...
Well,
The person who
to
told
be
me that, I
fair-
do not know what they meant by that, because that could mean
to be
anything.
fair, that one phrase implies like one very specific thing that they have not hinted at existing in any single bit of gameplay whatsoever.
Well, as far as we know, there are no divine beasts, so that is definitely out of the question.
Yeah. Also, I'm more unique because I was playing the Wii U version, but Kakariko Village ran at like 10 FPS.
Also,
I mean, that's just a complaint for that version. I mean,
no,
that's
from
not
a recent
terribly
trailer,
either.
there is a cooking recipe book. Specifically, you get
Ooh.
recipe cards. Which, thank
I hadn't
fucking
seen
God.
that, but I feared that I saw a tweet that mentioned that.
Yeah, it was recently announced.
The tweet also only specifically mentioned it because they were like, okay, now that it's actually in a trailer, I'm going
Well, that
to
was the
mention
10
this
times
because
battle.
they were-
Oh, yay.
Zeno says, having seen some of the leaks, it has been addressed literally means nothing.
Wow, spoilers. Ban that guy.
I mean, the specific of that one actual question, that actually would mean, like, literally one possible thing in the context of what was being addressed, so...
Well, not necessarily, because technically the question was divine beasts versus traditional dungeons. All I know is that we do have some kind of dungeon, it's just not the divine beasts. The divine beasts were Breath of the Wild's dungeons. The thing is, we
Yeah.
don't know anything about the dungeons. We just know that
Other-
it is not the divine beasts,
Well,
whatever
they
it
also
is.
haven't even confirmed the existence of being traditional dungeons in the
They're-
game whatsoever.
Well, I don't know if they're traditional necessarily, but they're just not the divine beasts. And the problem
I hope they're
was the
dungeon
divine
lords.
beasts fucking sucked. So,
Yeah, like,
I don't know what it is.
Divine Beasts were so boring.
They were boring, they were frustrating to navigate.
Yeah.
They shown the divine beasts in the trailer? I don't remember seeing any divine beasts in the trailers.
I think they just showed them kind of sitting around, but if they reuse the Divine Beasts...
No, the
again, I'm
dungeon.
gonna be
Oh,
kind
Zeno
of
says they
pissed.
actually showed the dungeons.
They don't show, like, anything in the trailers, actually.
They meant not
Well,
actually make it clear
We
it's
should
a
probably
dungeon.
we should probably not talk about this, considering like multiple people here have seen the leaks and may not necessarily remember what was in a trailer versus a leak.
Yeah.
I don't remember anything about it, but
I haven't
yeah,
seen
let's
any of the
just cease this now, I guess.
Yeah, whatever. I still don't like weapon durability, no matter what some asshole who thinks he fucking knows what I want in the game wants.
That asshole was the guy who's making the game I've been streaming.
What? I don't know what game that is.
Iconoclasts. It was him.
Oh, fuck that guy.
Say that.
I just did. What's he gonna do? Come to my house?
Yes.
I will
Okay,
literally
stand
come
your
to your
ground,
house and shit in your bed.
He's coming to your house.
You know, I live in a red state.
I live in Chicago.
No, that's not the point.
Al lives in Red Rock Canyon from Fallout New Vegas. Fucking red.
Yeah, patrolling the Mojave almost makes you wish that was the winner.
Oh my god, this big lad guy is the legendary big boss.
Oh fuck.
Oh no. Fucking hate Metal Gear. Die.
No,
Wow,
little German boy, don't go to the weed cave.
What about my title?
What about your title?
This game is full of blood smoke.
My title is
Yeah, looks like I'll spawn in a moment.
What is your title?
Louis the Big Boss.
I don't think you're very big at all, actually. I think you're small.
One could almost say I am liquid.
No, you're just a little guy.
Small man.
Zeno says he knows what he saw in the trailers versus what he saw in the leagues.
You weren't there, man. You don't know.
Yes, this is like the fabled good Team Courage team. We've been kicked. Why would you be squid bagging there, you little bastard?
Well, because why would you be dying there?
In a fucking bucket, that's why.
Diehards.
You little bastard.
I am not little. I'm quite large.
You're like 5 feet tall.
I am 5'8".
Little
quickly.
man.
Quickly cut his legs off. and
I am
make him
above
smaller.
average height for an adult male. Shut the fuck up.
No,
Take
you're
his
not.
legs. Come on,
Take
3
his
feet.
legs.
Actually, you know, the average height for men in the United States is 5'9".
You've been
Okay,
too
I
tall
am
for
just
too
slightly
long.
below average. What else is new?
Yeah. You're little. Like a little baby man.
Shut the fuck up.
Baby man.
Little small guy.
Average height of an adult male in the U.S. is 5'9" to 5'11". Well, why does everyone have to be taller than me?
Teeny little baby man.
Sumkey, how tall are you?
I think I'm like 5'11" or like 6.
God fucking damn it. Why am I the short one? I don't want to be the short one. I didn't get taller, I got wider.
Little
Gassy
baby,
boot,
little
what?
baby man.
Wait, what the fuck was that name?
Gassy boot rocking some.
Quartet.
I like how there's one guy who didn't get the memo on the weapon to use.
Mm,
I think he's the group of 3.
I don't know what you said, Dennis, but what I heard was heebie-deebie.
We're sending them to EBDB.
The elevator that takes you to EBDB. It's the same elevator where you select your poop to elect your floop.
incomprehensible.
No, I think I understand.
Val understands perfectly.
My
You
third
gotta
eye is
select
open.
your floop to elect your poop. Whatever
Oh
the
my
fuck
god,
is.
they see a bomb.
They're man-made These man-made horrors.
Man-made
are
horrors
beyond me.
beyond your comprehension.
I find them perfectly fine.
Zeno says he's average height, I'm not. Well, why do you have to fucking say... Zeno's 3 years younger than me, by the way.
Well, fun fact, I'm a lot taller than my brother. Well, I mean, he's about your height, I suppose.
Thank
And
you.
he's 7 years older than I am.
You're 7 years old?
No, that's not what I said at all.
It's just like the pause first.
What is it? Is it 2002 again or something?
Yeah.
Man, I sure wish it was 2002 so I could go join the army and die in the Middle East.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Some guy
I
hopped
got
on
a
his
message
stupid
from an
little-
army recruiter like a couple months ago, and I ended up just blocking the number, but I was tempted to tell them that if they message me again, I'm going to start sending gay furry porn.
Do you know how many furries are in the army?
I don't think I want to know the answer.
There's at least one.
I think you could say that about any profession regarding furries.
No, you can't. It's not true. It's bullshit.
There are no furries in IT.
The lasers. Some shows coming up into our base, by the way.
That's okay, I've covered most of their base.
We should kill him.
Mr. Electric.
How did that hit me?
Electric! Kill him! Kill him now! That kid's voice is just like horribly high pitched. I don't even know how that child did that.
Well,
I
the funny
hear
thing is,
children-
it's actually not far off from how he sounds in the movie. In fact, he sounds higher in the movie.
Well, that is how, because the first part of the Mr. Electric part, that's what he says in the movie. That's actually a line from the movie.
The original line is, "Mr. Electric, send him to the principal's office right this instant."
Right, but what I'm saying is in the meme,
office
they
and
use
have him
the,
expelled.
right, but what I'm saying is that in the meme, it still uses I think it still used the actual kid in the movie saying Mr. Electric, and then it goes over to the kill him now with the dubbed voice.
I think it's actually completely redubbed. I
Weird.
think. Because I remember the scene in the movie. I actually remember it distinctly for some weird reason. Some weird reason. Reason? What?
Nope, it's definitely different. Yeah, I don't know if it's like redubbed or if it's just like, you know, fucked up. But yeah, it's different.
That movie is so weird. It's a Robert Rodriguez film, so of course it's weird. I like the films I've seen of his, but there's something off about them, and I never can place it. It's just with the writing and acting.
Yeah, definitely.
It's,
He did a few episodes of one of the Star Wars shows, and it was weird.
You can usually tell it's him because he has a very distinct style.
Yeah, the thing with him is, I kind of admire it about his style of directing, is he just kind of straight up makes whatever, and is very much like, you know, I have a silly idea, I will execute it. I don't care how
One
bad
of his
the
movies is
CGI
literally
and
titled Hobo with a Shotgun.
he generally tends to use like very obvious like CGI and stuff, but it's like it's like on purpose instead of bad, even though it technically is like not good.
Well, I mean,
It's like
you know,
stylized bad CGI in like all of his movies. Which
well, some of them
makes
did.
it-
Plenty of them did come out in, you know, the early 2000s, like the Spy Kids and stuff. So CG was going to be pretty shitto back then.
Well, it is, but it's like it felt like he recognized that it would look silly when making it, and just kind of leaned into it.
Like history.
Like, not like that it just happened to look bad because that was the tech at the time, but that because it was the tech at the time, he was like, I am going to use this to its fullest, not care about it even trying to look real, and just leaning into those effects definitely looking ridiculous.
Well, you know, I mean, you say that, but, well, I mean, I'm not disagreeing. I say you say that as if, like, I'm about to disagree, but I'm not about to disagree. I'm going to say it makes it a little more cartoony, you know?
Which might actually be the point,
that's
by the way.
probably
Yeah.
That's actually probably a good way to. Yeah, it's like he tends to use. CGI
Honestly, his
for
films
that,
being
like a
live-action
cartoony feel.
cartoons would make sense. If that makes
Yeah.
like makes sense to you guys.
It do.
There's like a
Yes.
certain degree of not really whimsy, but like
No, there's definitely whimsy.
it's just I can never put it to words, but there's just something about the writing and acting in his films. It's like he's not trying to make cinema, he's just trying to make a cartoon that just happens to have live actors.
And
It's
there's
just,
the Machete movies.
I hope Martin Scorsese never meets this guy. He'd probably like punch him in the face or something.
he probably shit his pants and start crying.
When there's Martin Scorsese gonna...
Speaking of Robert Rodriguez, he did
yeah.
half of the Grindhouse pair of movies. He did Planet Terror,
Yes.
and that was actually really good. By the way, Grindhouse, the 2 films, is what inspired the House of the Dead Overkill. That was one of the better adult games on the Wii.
You know what the best adult game on the Wii is?
So you're gonna say The Conduit 2?
No, that's like a teen-rated game.
What are you gonna say?
I don't know. I don't know. I don't care anymore. I don't like the Wii. It is a dumb name. I think if you need to have a console, it should have a super serious name, like the Murder
Red
Station
Steel.
5.
Murder Station 5. Available
Yeah.
only at Waffle House.
Exactly. I don't know. When I was playing on that thing, I mostly just played Call of Duty because I'm a weirdo. And now I'm playing these baby games.
Good God, why is The Conduit 2 like $20 more expensive than the first one?
Really? That's crazy.
Conduit 1 is like 12 bucks on eBay. Conduit 2 is at minimum 30.
Wow, I don't think I paid that much for it.
Well, I'm actually thinking of maybe getting them in the near future and maybe stream them. I need an excuse to test out the Wii in here so I can actually comfortably stream Wii games with motion controls. Well, I mean, I was going to get the AC adapter for the Wii U first.
Yeah.
So, I will do that.
I can recommend both Conduit games.
Also, I apologize for all the
Okay,
burping noises I'm making. I ate not too long before this. We went to that one local place we keep going to, the one that I don't want to say the name of because of how close I am to it. And I got their spicy burger, which is really good. But the spicy burger is kind of a special on the menu. You can only get it with another option under that part of the menu. So I had to get a side with it, aside from the onion rings that I actually wanted with the damn burger. So I got a
Why?
6-piece thing of fried shrimp.
Why
Well,
do
it's
you
a
have to
2
do
for
that?
$9 deal, so you have to pick 2 things, and it's a bunch of stuff that's not on the regular takeout menu, plus a
Okay.
bunch of sides. So my
I guess that makes sense.
yeah, for lack of a better option, I went with the burger that I wanted and the 6-piece fried shrimp. So that way I would have something light after stream, if I was still hungry.
Are you telling me a shrimp fried the shrimp?
Shrimp fried itself.
If we're gonna say, I think the Conduit 2 is a little more expensive. It didn't sell as well.
Rip. It should have.
Yeah, I got the,
I think every game that has John St. John, except for Postal Force, should sell really well.
Didn't
Yeah.
John St. John send some really weird messages to Gianni because of his Duke
don't
Nukem
know.
impressions?
I have no idea.
I have no idea either.
I remember Gianni talking about that, where John St. John sent him some really weird messages telling him that Gearbox is going to sue him or something like that. Because he's doing Duke Nukem impressions, because as far as St. John is concerned, he is Duke Nukem.
No, we are Duke Nukem.
Duke Nukem is not a communist, okay?
Or is he?
I mean, in the
I'm pretty
90s
sure
/ early
it's
2000s, he did support gay rights. I'm assuming
pretty
he
sure
still
as long as
does,
there's
unless
something
Gearbox...
I
nearby,
feel like
he
that
can
has
fuck
nothing to
happy.
do with communism, but...
Well, no, I'm just saying that he's more left-leaning than you'd think. Also, something is up with my aiming right now. I think my controller is
You mean it's
desyncing.
bad? No,
I think
that's
you just
reasonable.
need to get good, bro.
My controller is literally desyncing.
Get good, bro. Skill issue.
Hang on, I just turned it off and turned it back on again. Maybe that'll fix it.
The enemy is upon us.
That's okay, I'll sneak past and go into their base. Car. I'll steal it! No one will ever know!
You wouldn't steal a car.
You wouldn't download a car.
Yeah, I would.
You wouldn't send a booty pic with your panties on and one without them on. 3 different pictures of...
Well, that's not specific. Is that coming from experience?
Spike, have you been naughty?
I'm always naughty.
I'm gonna kick your ass.
Belle's gonna kill you.
Santa Claus has hired me as a hitman.
All I want for Christmas is to kick your ass. By the way, we lost.
That's okay. My cat's here and he's meowing.
Kitty.
Good.
What a little guy.
Oh,
Just a-
speaking of
just a guy.
pets, Peaches had a vet appointment today, and he was apparently very grumpy on the ride home.
Wow.
Oh,
Because they had to prick him to get blood for a blood test. And
Oh.
according to Zeno, the vet was preening Peaches and holding him while she was talking to my dad and my brother. And Peaches just had a look of confusion on his face while also giving Zeno the stink eye.
Wow.
And then when they all got home, Zeno put Peaches back in his house, and Peaches immediately went into his tube to take a nap.
oh.
A very long nap, and when he finally came out later, he was back to his normal self.
He was dreaming about murder.
He was probably dreaming about murder. Also, there's Bojangles on the enemy team.
Wow.
Oh shit.
Cap and
That's crazy.
Wally. Oh my god, guys, it's Isaiah.
Wow. We shall terminate them with extreme prejudice.
He said, it's terminating time, and then he terminated all over the place.
I like how people are still making fun of Morbius.
Yeah.
Morbius earned it.
I hope that never goes away, by the way. I just love that meme for
A
man.
bomb.
I do find
So I
it
gotta
funny
say-
the internet gaslit Sony executives into releasing the movie a second time so it could bomb a second time.
It did worse the second time, too.
Oh.
Of course it
I
did.
think they thought because the meme was popular, if they released it, people would actually go and see it just because of the meme.
But people were memeing because they didn't see it. That was the whole point.
Yeah, but they saw the meme and probably just thought, oh, they're memeing on it. Maybe if we do it again, that we'll get more viewers.
I saw a Hard Times article that was The Rock asking Jared Leto how to make people care about Black Adam.
Yeah, DC, I think DC kicked The Rock out, actually.
That's probably good because, I mean, The Rock isn't really an actor. He just plays The Rock. And he has
Yeah.
to always be The Rock, as in, like, the guy.
But apparently
I'm-
the entire time he was working on Black Adam, he was just being an absolute asshole and trying to constantly make the script in the entire DC universe about him specifically. Like he wanted
Yeah.
to be the main character of the DCU.
Like,
He
I don't know if
apparently-
he had the same little contract stipulation as he did in the Fast and Furious series, but I think he had, like, a little piece of his contract that said he could only get punched, like, a certain amount of times per film.
He doesn't want his
Yeah.
character to be hit, and he wants his character to be the most important person in the film. He is a
Yeah,
funny
he
guy
decided he
at
wanted that.
times, but the problem is I've come to learn that The Rock really only ever wants to play The Rock. He doesn't want to be who he's actually playing. Because
But yeah,
whoever
he
he's
decided
playing
he-
just invariably becomes The Rock.
Like, back
Yeah,
in,
and
like,
he
the...
decided he wanted to be the main character of the DC universe, and DC's like, no, what the fuck?
Like, shortly after he, like, started his acting career in, like, the 2000s, I think he was, like, not a great actor or anything, but, I mean, it seemed like he was actually, being reasonable about his roles, like, not super serious,
Yeah.
I'm the, main guy. But
He was
then,
great
like-
in Walking Tall. I think that was The Rock.
I don't know if I saw that one, but yeah, I think that's
I don't think I've seen
true. But, yeah, it's like, then it's just like, after, I
After
don't
he got
think-
internet famous, I think he got full of himself. Zeno
Well,
says,
there's
from what I
always-
know, The Rock was a fucking problem on set and actually tried to force execs to bend the DCEU to get Shazam written out and a few other characters too.
That's just ridiculous.
Yeah.
You literally can't have the DCEU without Shazam. He's like one of the most important people in it. He's one of the oldest DC characters. I think.
I mean, considering how bad
Yeah.
Shazam 2 did and
Pretty sure he was the original Captain Marvel.
He was the original Captain Marvel, but whatever happened with that lawsuit, they didn't actually get to keep the name for a while.
Yeah, right.
yeah.
Rogues.
Oh,
Fuck. Spike, there's a guy behind you. I'm trying to. Okay.
Yeah, see, I was doing that on purpose because I was trying to pull him away from the main group
Oh.
to
You know,
spread their forces. But
well-
that actually worked out perfectly, so thank you.
Yay.
See, it doesn't matter if I die. All that matters is that the enemy team gets distracted long enough for you guys to pick up my slack. That is my entire role in games like this. It doesn't matter if I die as long as the enemy is disrupted. It's not about
Well-
winning, it's about sending a message.
No, you know what? I think I would rather win. I think winning is a better message, actually.
I am a harasser. My whole goal in these games is to torment the enemy team and get them to focus on me instead of my teammates.
oh. Spike's an attention-seeking harasser. Get him.
I'm canceling you on Twitter. Somebody clip that. Ouch.
It's also very hard trying to talk and play this game at the same time.
Really? I find it quite simple.
You don't have a Twitch chat and an audience to keep in mind of.
You don't have a Twitch chat and an audience to keep track of.
Alright, I am muting Bao for the rest of the stream.
Wow. I'm being
Val's never
censored.
gonna be heard again.
I'm being censored, everybody.
Can't believe this.
Oh, a second, let me just ignore that.
Rude.
There we go. Sorry, check Discord and I got a friend request from someone in a VTuber server who I've never spoken to. It's probably a bot.
Don't you like robots?
I like them when they leave me alone.
Oh.
Oh.
But FriendBot just wants a buddy.
Find a buddy somewhere else.
Damn, fucking denied. I bet if you remember that one robot who was like traveling around the world and stuff. I bet if
Oh,
you
yeah.
had met him, you'd have like punched him. You'd have like destroyed him. You
Oh,
you would be at home in Philadelphia
They,
because they killed him too.
Yeah, I thought they tried.
Philadelphia's fucked
I think
up.
it was in Canada they did like the cross-country robot. And they tried to do it in America, and he got fucking beaten to death on the side of the road.
Yeah, because he was in Philadelphia. That's like
Yeah.
city of brotherly love, my ass.
City of getting beaten to death on the side of the road.
That happened in Chicago. They would have cut him open and taken the valuable innards out.
I'm pretty sure they did that in Philadelphia too.
Well, there's been a trend in Chicago of people going up to people's cars and cutting out the catalytic converters and copper
That's
wires.
just been a trend everywhere.
Yeah, but I mean, it happened. I hear about it in Chicago because it's a big city and there's a lot of fucking cars here.
And you live there.
And yes, that is the important part as well.
Surprised when you read the local news, you find local.
I mean, yeah, it's more common in big cities, but it's an issue where I live too, and in the nearby cities.
How much meth do you have going on there? I mean, no offense, but that's a legitimate question. Laser.
Swaggy musician.
Well, I think we need to bring back swag, dude.
I don't think so.
YOLO.
We did. We call it Riz now.
You know, I don't think that's as good. I don't think that, you know, sparks as much, like, just sheer
It does not
anger
spark
from people.
joy.
No, the opposite of joy. Like, unjoy. I don't think
Very
it sparks unjoy.
unwise.
'Cause remember, people used to get so pissed off about people saying swag and YOLO.
There
10
is
years ago.
a Facebook group
I
I'm in
see.
called We Pretend It's 2007 to 2012 Internet. So I get a blast from the past every now and then. And I got reminded recently of the Lyrics and Kush Tumblr account that once posted an image that said we should replace oxygen with swag.
I agree.
No,
And that's been on my
I
mind
keep seeing
this past couple days.
Hey, Dennis, behind you.
I keep seeing like
I
memes
tried.
on the internet and stuff of like Riz, and I'm just
I
like,
heard.
what do you
I
mean?
accepted my
What are you
fate.
talking
Yeah.
about?
Well, maybe if you've been
Well,
using
Simki,
mouse
aren't you a
and
Zoomer?
keyboard.
Shouldn't you know?
Oh,
Simki, are you secretly a boomer?
I am.
I mean,
Forty.
considering I now own a camera from like 1903.
You're not a boomer, you're a fucking old man.
Back in my day. Oh shit.
But like, when you just start saying random, like basically brand new words with no context, it's kind of hard to know what the fuck anyone's talking about.
I had to ask my other girlfriend, the one who is a Zoomer, what goated with the sauce meant.
I mean,
And then I had to ask her what... God, what was the other one? It was goated with the sauce and, oh, busting it down sexual style. I had to ask her what that meant, and her response was goated with the sauce.
Yeah, I think those two are just like pretty much factual. Just
You know, I
going to
mean-
each other.
goated with the sauce. You can. I mean, the
You can
term
figure-
"goat," as in greatest of all time, has been around for forever.
You'd be surprised
So-
by how little I saw it used.
And with the sauce means you just got that Riz, yo.
Yeah, dog.
Thank you, Dennis, for using it in the sentence correctly, I think.
Yeah, finna dab yeet.
Dennis, are you the glizzy guzzler?
He's the glitty glaziator.
Did you say glitty gladiator?
No, I didn't. I said glitty glaziator.
glitty gladiator.
A new stream cryptid unlocked.
Is the Ootler the glitty gladiator?
Is Dennis the Uber?
We need to start a new channel on the Discord that's just the stream cryptids.
The stream.
The Oodler the glizzy
Glitty glaziator.
glaziator.
God. I just want an edit of that scene in Metal Gear Solid 4 where Snake is chasing Liquid and Liquid's just having this maniacal laughter, but I want his model replaced with Master Chief, and so it's the Ootler. There's an
Have
edit of
Liquid
that
carrying
scene
a
where they
PSP.
removed all the pauses between Liquid's laughter. It's so fucking weird, and I wish I could find it again.
Add Ethan from Heavy Rain yelling Jason. Also, this is a 10 times battle, so you better be on your A game, boyo.
Yeah, let's actually take this one seriously for once.
Yeah. I do just like the idea that the Oodler is just some Microsoft employee's like dream from 2008 that's just somehow infested you.
Yeah, I
got,
don't
like,
know what the fuck is up with my dreams, because I get the weirdest
Cheap
shit
Master
sometimes.
Chief cosplay.
Like just some Microsoft employee dreaming of just killing people who own PSPs.
Around the time of the Oodler dream, I had another dream where Kohai was visiting and I cooked steak for him.
Who?
And, huh?
Streamer.
Who?
A streamer
Oh,
that
sorry.
I've rated a few times. He's also a friend.
Oh, okay.
The funny femboy.
And he pointed out when I told him this that the night I had that dream, it was apparently Steak and BJ Day, and he wouldn't let me hear the end of that.
Were you trying to join? Were you trying to astral project into an orgy?
I was not. I wanted the fucking steak.
Okay,
I just
which
like steak, dude. That's all it was. There was nothing
Steak.
sexual about the dream. It was just steak. He was
Like
just
this
over. I
actual
made
food.
dinner for both of us, and that's all I remember.
And then you gobbled his glizzy.
No, I did not. I didn't even know that's what the day was. I didn't know it was a thing. I thought he was joking at first until I told Sorrow, and then she told me, you know, it's an actual thing, right?
You people are fucked up.
Hey, Liara. Really want some steak.
Steak, Liara. I just think about summer steak. I fucking love. I really do love steak. I haven't had steak in a while. See, now I'm thinking about steak. I shouldn't have said that.
We're in our base. Yo.
Bitch ass roller. Fuck.
I'll avenge you.
Like gifting either way.
Will you?
Well, now he's going away.
Oh.
Stimky, I'm dropping in for you.
I don't know if I can keep you alive.
Where we dropping, boys?
Well, I'm alive for the moment.
Ugh.
Oh shit.
Soda! Look out!
Evil soda. They destroyed our little radar. I'm dropping to get you, Stimky. Stand by for Titanfall.
Yeah, I'm good. Crab!
Time for crab.
I got crab.
Shoot its weak point for massive damage.
Zeno says, I just had 2 DCs on my team, so I just partied with the enemies while the one poor bastard left on my team tried desperately to get out of spawn, but the enemy team didn't let him while dancing with me.
Oh. He got dabbed on.
He nearly did get dabbed on.
Just having a party and killing him.
But the best part is that Zeno was also on the same team as the other bastard, and they just specifically killed him and not Zeno.
They decided Zeno was their friend. The other guy gets fucking destroyed.
The other guy may have been actually trying. Honestly, if I lose 2 teammates, I don't even try anymore, I just throw. Because what the fuck do you do from that?
Yay, we won a 10 times battle. We did it, you guys. We got good.
Multiplayer maps updated. Oh, okay. I have a lot of money.
I'm gonna be right back.
You'll be right back.
I will return shortly.
Alright. This might be a good time for a break if everyone wants a break.
Yeah. Probably good.
Yeah, I'll just be... God, I gained 4 levels. Jesus. That's a jackpot. Can I please get something other than meal tickets? I don't want meal tickets. I want the dragon title. That's all I want. I'm begging you, game. Just give me the dragon title. Zeno says, I know my teammate saw me too every time he died.
Look your teammate directly in the eyes as he's getting slaughtered.
Alright. So Dennis, you here? Dennis?
Dennis has died.
Alright. I guess we'll just wait for them.
Yeah.
I will actually probably be right back in a moment so I can refill my water bottle.
Alright.
Alright, I'm back. What did I miss?
Dennis has disappeared.
That's okay.
I will be right back, actually, because I am going to refill my water bottle. I'm not going to my intermission scene.
Right.
Yeah. But I'm going to mute and deafen, so I'll be just one moment.
2 shooters like they did.
Oh, sorry.
I mean, like, I
No, we
understand, you know, because, I mean, Call of Duty World at War was like the last one for a while, wasn't it?
It was, yeah, and then I mean, that's mainly because Modern Warfare, yeah, just Modern Warfare
Are we
came
ready?
out right after that.
Dennis hasn't said
Dennis.
anything.
I'm back.
Oh, okay.
As soon.
Alright, I'm opening the
Yeah, we
lobby.
haven't, like, is World at War, then there's been some, like, indie games, then COD World War II, some
Yeah.
indie games, and then COD Vanguard, which was absolute shit.
Yeah, I haven't played that one either.
Yeah, don't waste your money. I mean,
Lobby's
maybe
open.
see in, like, a discount bin for, like, $5.
Yeah, don't worry, I'm not. I mean, I'm hoping that I can actually, like, make good on my I don't want to play Call of Duty anymore. Or at least I don't want to buy new ones anymore pledge.
I'm interested in the next Treyarch one, just because apparently it's gonna have zombies in there. And I like the Cold War.
So I need you all to know that when I passed by the dining room to get to the kitchen so I could refill my water bottle, Bandit saw me in the darkness. Excuse me, and started loudly cheeping. Oh, excuse me, I'm still burping. And then he got really excited when I got close and told him night-night. And then when I went away, he started cheeping again. The bird really likes
Silly
me.
bird.
He's so cute. He keeps trying to fly to me because he wants to be on me because he likes me. He said at least stops biting me when he lands on me.
Yay.
Yeah, he's gotten far less chompy with people now.
Yeah.
He's very playful and very cute, and he's also very clumsy and very dumb. Food.
Food?
Old Man Yowie.
Oh.
The other one was Twink for something.
Well, I'm sure when he kills you over and over again, you'll learn pretty well.
I refuse to be killed by a Twink.
Sorry. You better prepare to die. Welcome to Dark Souls, bitch. Oh, yeah, that's right. Sometimes I put the little beacons in a really weird place because I forget that I have them and not a grenade.
Yeah,
Twink
same.
for
I do the
Bear.
same thing.
Okay. Oh god, and he has a dragon title. Everyone is taunting me with that.
Spike is not allowed to be dragon.
Isn't one of us have fighting dragons their title?
Me.
Hey,
Oh yeah, can't get me on the wall, can you, buddy, huh? Oh.
Well, you weren't on the wall that time, to be fair. Excuse me, bitch. I hate those little things.
I'll do the super chump. Gotcha. Alright, time to stir the hornet's nest.
You know, I saw an octopus like a couple weeks ago.
Yeah.
Did you splat it?
how was it?
It was an octopus. It was just chilling.
Yeah, I asked how it was.
I think it was okay. I mean, because, you know, I went to Oregon a couple weeks ago. And, well, the city we were in, well, city. It's like, they have some little, you know, marine science facility. You know, because it's on the coast and stuff, and they got a new little octopus.
Yeah, they got the Marines.
What was the octopus doing?
Just chilling. It was just kind of sitting. It was like I guess since it was so new that they still had like blinds covering the whole tank, but she was actually sitting like in one of the corners that you could still see into, but she was sitting right at the top. So I mean, I could see over it, but other people who were not quite as, you know, tall as me would be unable to.
Shut fuck.
You're a little guy, Spike.
You don't stop, I'm gonna be a little problem.
You know, short people getting mad at you is like the funniest
Shut the
fucking
fuck
thing.
up!
Like, what are you gonna do? Bite my ankles?
I'll rip your dick off and shove it down your throat.
I don't think that you're strong enough to do that, and absolutely wouldn't be able to reach.
Xeno, I will ban you. I will ban all of you.
Psycho streamer. Say.
Psycho streamer bans entire audience.
And his mod team.
my one mod in chat.
That's like half your mods.
I have 3.
Who's the third?
Simkey.
Oh,
Yeah,
well, wait, then you'd be banning 2/3 of it. So it's more.
I actually
That's
don't
worse.
think Simkey's in chat.
Okay, but Simkey's in the call. And you said you were going to ban all of us.
Simkey wasn't making fun of me.
Yes.
Yes, but your impotent rage would cause you to lash out at anyone.
I don't need to be psychoanalyzed while playing a fucking children's game.
Good psycho.
How is Twink 4 Bear and Old Man Yowie still in the lobby? What the fuck?
I don't know. Kill them.
How are they still here? It's potatoes. I don't know why the name potatoes is so funny. I just like saying potato. It's a fun word.
We're going to boil them, mash them, and put them in a stew.
Potatoes.
Boil him alive.
God, now I want to watch Lord of the Rings again. I'm always down for watching Lord of the Rings.
Well, maybe you should try reading the books.
Maybe I should. Because I haven't.
Gamer can't read.
I gotta admit, I tried reading them like a really long time ago, but I kind of couldn't really get into them. I don't know.
I've read The Hobbit as like mandatory reading. for,
Everyone
like,
has read The Hobbit. It's not Lord of the Rings.
for like summer.
I
That
don't know
counts.
what the
That's
Hobbit-
the same universe. Okay?
It is the same universe, but it's not the same as reading Lord of the Rings because The Hobbit is a children's book set in Middle-earth, so it's easier to digest than the actual Middle-earth books.
I don't think The Hobbit's required reading anymore.
I have read
I've
The
never
Hobbit
read it,
twice because I read it once in grade school and then again in high school.
There's a jackass with a oh, never mind.
2 in the middle.
Got 'em.
Lasers.
That was potatoes.
Get back here.
Burn over here.
Get over here. Come here, bitch.
Come on, boy. Come on, boy. Come on, boy.
In Mortal Kombat, Shaolin Monks, he's got a boss fight, and if you actually like evade it enough, he does say, "Get over here, bitch," when he's using his spear.
That's funny.
Oh, wait, that's an actual thing he says?
Yeah, yeah, and I think it's only in Shaolin Monks.
Yeah, I think it is just during his boss fight.
Okay, because I've heard that voice line before, and I thought it was fake.
No,
No, it's real.
it's real.
My
All
mind's
of it.
blown.
Get over here, bitch.
Ow.
And the 2000s Mortal Kombat's were really weird.
You gotta play the Game Boy Mortal Kombat games, come on.
No. I
Well,
have
okay.
the Game Boy or Game Gear version of the original Mortal Kombat, and I actually like it.
Okay, that one's actually good.
Well,
It's like
so-
legitimately good for some reason.
So, speaking of the Game Boy Advance ones, though, Deadly Alliance and Mortal Kombat Tournament Edition, which are basically like the same game but with different characters, those are playable. Those are fine.
Yeah, they're playable.
Mortal Kombat
1
Advance
through
is the one that's
3.
garbage.
Yeah, and 1 through 3 on the Game Boy and Game Boy Color are unplayable. A 3 wasn't even like finished. Like that was they genuinely released an unfinished product as the full game.
I think 1, 2, and 3 are on Game Gear, but I think only 1 is worth playing, and there's a Mortal Kombat DS, which is some kind of Franken port of 3.
Yeah, the main issue with the Game Boy Mortal Kombat games, besides running like ass, is the fact that they never bothered toning the AI at all, so they just read your inputs and instantly react, so it's actually impossible to win.
I had a Shrek Game Boy Color fighting game at one point.
Oh yeah, that one. I have a screenshot of that one, of Shrek choking some guy out.
Based.
Because
It's
the
all
title screen
ogre.
is just Shrek choking some guy out.
It's all ogre now.
Let's see if I can find that. Should be somewhere.
I never had a Game Boy.
I had a Game Boy Pocket growing up that I lost for the longest time and then randomly found over a decade later.
Oh.
And
I mean,
I had a Game Boy Advance and then a Game Boy Advance SP, but I never had a Game Boy Color until recently.
Yeah,
I
I
actually
still have
bought the
my
Game Boy Color
Game
that
Boy
I-
Advance. I bought my Game Boy Advance with money I saved up because my parents like, you know, fuck you, stupid ass
Yeah.
kid.
Posted the title screen in the collab channel if you like that later.
Of course, we're going against Buff Riku.
What?
Riku.
Buff
Buff
Riku.
Riku.
I don't get it.
Like, Riku from Kingdom Hearts.
Wait, is that
White-haired
Riku with
kid.
1K or 2Ks?
1K.
Okay, I don't care.
I don't get the
He is
joke.
in HD.
I never played Kingdom Hearts.
I never actually met
weird-
Riku in Kingdom Hearts.
You literally in the opening.
I only played Kingdom Hearts 2. I never
Oh,
played the
crap,
original.
You're right.
Fair.
Okay, then that's fair. I was like, if you're talking about the original, I'm like, he's
I literally
in
only
the
played Kingdom
opening
Hearts
cutscene.
2. I
Yeah.
don't think
Something
I played
about
Kingdom
those
Hearts 1.
games that just didn't seem very appealing to me.
Riku is also a character in Xenoblade 3, yes, but it's a different Riku.
Yeah, but no one talks about that Riku.
Well, I mean,
That Riku's lame, I guess.
that
I
Riku
don't know
is
who
talked
that
about
is, but-
Dennis because Xenoblade has a pretty tight fandom. Xenoblade 3 is a traumatic experience from what I know. Everyone who's played Xenoblade 3 talks about Riku, according to Xeno. Dennis, you should play Xenoblade. I think
Nope.
you would appreciate the thought-provoking narrative.
You know, I think you're making that up.
No,
I think you're making that up, you know?
Xenoblade 3 has a non-binary character.
Well, okay. It wins the Woke Award. What else do you want?
How thought-provoking were the character designs of Xenoblade Chronicles 2?
It
So the
depends
funny
on
thing
what
is,
kind of thoughts you're
Xenoblade 2
having.
is actually good despite that. You just have to get halfway through the story before it actually gets good.
How long is this game?
80 hours.
Like,
Fuck
80
that
hours.
shit.
I still have to play 40 hours until it gets good.
Unfortunately, you can't, okay, so you can skip Xenoblade 2 to play Xenoblade 3, but, some things in
When you have a
Xenoblade 3 will have
trilogy of
less
games
impact
that
than
have
if you haven't played
multiple
Xenoblade 2.
references and callbacks, you really can't skip any of them.
I mean, you can, you just shouldn't.
I don't like doing that though. It's not on like little stuff that should.
Well, you can
actually
probably
be
watch like a
important.
lore
That's
video
how
or
I
something on Xenoblade 2 so you can get the story without actually playing it. I'm sure there's some turbo nerds that did that.
You know, maybe they could have just made Xenoblade 2 good, you know, before the 40-hour mark as well.
One of them tried to reef slider me and I dodged it while my killer whale was going off, and they just flipped around and killed them while he was getting out of it.
That was my killer whale,
I'm
by the way.
also just kind of very dedicated to.
Oh, I think we did multiple
fantasy
killer
game.
whales.
Oh yeah, we all have the same
Only-
weapon.
We just,
So-
I think just like 2 of them just locked onto him exclusively.
I am focused on one very specific fantasy game that
A
Well,
final
definitely.
one.
take like my next entire year's worth of life.
Is it Final Fantasy 14?
It's the critically acclaimed MMORPG Final Fantasy 14.
Is that the one that has the award-winning The Brave New World expansion? Wait a minute. I think I got
No,
mixed
that's
up
actually,
there.
that's actually Civilization
I
5.
think I got a little mixed up there.
Spike.
Does it have a free
I've heard
trial?
it's better
Can't
than
believe you.
Civilization 5 with a Realm Reborn expansion.
Did you really just mix up the Law and Order?
I did.
SVU Ice Cube.
Yes.
Did you just mix up Ice Cube and Ice Tea?
I did. I did the second after I said it. I was like, no.
Look,
Okay,
one
so
of them
me and Dennis were
listen,
both stupid.
Everything's gone wrong.
listen. One of them says fuck the police, and the other one is a cop killer. Okay.
I think it's the same thing.
No. Also, never mind.
But yes, Final Fantasy 15.
Fuck, my
game.
cheeks hurt. Okay, so Dennis doesn't have the right to criticize me anymore.
You don't have the right. Oh, you don't have the right.
You gotta fight for your right.
To criticize.
To criticize Spike.
Yes.
You can't beat Spike in the 1v1. You're not allowed to criticize him anymore.
It's a nice argument you got there. Unfortunately, I had sexual intercourse with your mother.
Oh shit. For some reason, I didn't realize that there was an opening there.
Stop rolling away from me, you dolly fuck. Get back here!
Yeah, he was doing that to me. Oh, you got him. Thank God.
He ran out of ink and just was staring me down as I approached him.
What? He was like, "Oh, now what?"
Yeah, he just was standing there looking at me as I approached him, firing my gun.
Please tell me you paused a little bit first before you killed him.
No, I just kept walking towards him.
Menacingly.
I would have
literally
paused for a
just
moment
standing
and
there,
then
like,
killed him.
he was just standing there like, huh. I know what.
Ow.
God damn it.
Damn brush.
Yeah, problem with using this gun is that, you know, people using brushes are kinda a little hard to kill sometimes.
Damn.
Well, we can swap to one of the other Amatics if you want. We only have 30 minutes left of stream, though. Ow!
Rip. Earlier, some guy hopped on one of those things and I just shot him and he died. He didn't get to, like, move forward or anything. I just murked him.
Yeah, you can do that if you're fast enough.
Yeah,
Well,
I'm cool.
alright, they're all kind of just in our base on one side of the map. So if two people can, like, sneak to the other side. All of a sudden he died.
I'm gonna murder
Yeah, they're
this
brush
guy
shot.
with the splatling.
They're
I'm gonna
brush
murder this
spotted
guy
me.
with the splatling! Never mind.
Did you moiter him?
No, because he was cheating. Yep,
Their brush
that's
is
definitely
fucking
it.
annoying.
Big dick tits.
I got him.
Lasers.
Oh, there it goes.
They didn't ink their base.
And they still won, but yeah, they did not ink their base literally at all.
Not as good of a victory as they could have got.
If we had just pushed a little bit, we could have won. Because then
Well,
they
blame the victims.
blaming anyone.
Well, Spike's
Well,
like, you
we've
guys
already
aren't good enough
established-
to win. You suck.
I'm just saying that if we were able to have pushed, then we would have probably done a little more. Also, I see the screenshot that Simkey posted in the collab channel with that Shrek fighting game, Fairy Tale Freakdown. I was going to call it Shrek Super Slam, but that's actually a different Shrek fighting game. That's the good one.
Actually kind of good. Yeah.
Yeah, Shrek Super Slam has absolutely no reason to be as good as it is. It is like a blatant cash grab.
Wow,
but it's
maybe
actually
it had a team.
really good.
I think you're like, dismissing
Big girth.
the passion that the game developers had when working on Shrek, I think that's kind of a shame that just because it's a game based on a movie franchise that it couldn't have, passion and caring put behind it.
Well, the funny thing is they accidentally put a lot of effort into it.
I mean,
It has wave dashing.
There is also the fact that those movies themselves actually have like a good amount of passion and care put into them. So,
Oh no, all the Shrek movies are actually pretty. Well, not all of them. Most of them are pretty good.
like,
Well, the funny thing
they're,
is, Shrek 1 was the
very
movie you were
genuine.
assigned to if you were a problem at DreamWorks. Because it wasn't supposed to be a hit, it was just the script that nobody wanted to work on. Fun fact, by the way, Lord Farquaad, his name is actually meant to sound like the word fuckwad, and his face is modeled after the CEO of DreamWorks.
Beautiful.
Because everyone hated him.
Oh.
And then
What about
there's,
his mom?
there's like Shrek 2 having the definitive cover for Holding Out for a Hero.
Shrek 2's cover of Holding Out for a Hero is better than the original, in my opinion. I've never heard the original, but I still think it's better.
How would you know? You're correct, but how would you know?
What? I think that every time you've said you're a fucking idiot is true, actually.
Well, it was true because I was talking about myself.
Shut up, idiot.
It's rude. Alright, fine, I'll just ignore you then, buddy.
I'll just ignore you, dead buddy.
Not you!
Dennis, no!
Oh no. Pussy down.
Put it too.
That person's title is Swaggy Power Egg.
Wow, that's gangsta. Wow, hashtag YOLO.
I actually
big
I want-
girth.
Get him, pal!
I need Swaggy is the title now. Swaggy avocado roll. Let's go.
Now I want an avocado roll.
Wow, classic millennial.
My dad likes avocado toast, by the way.
Wow, classic millennial.
I
Your
honestly,
dad's a millennial now.
I would get avocado rolls if it weren't for the fact that like I'm already paying money for like sushi, so why wouldn't I get the actual sushi?
They're coming into our base again, like every
But
single
the
one
only
of them.
reason I don't get avocado rolls when I get sushi is because it's like, well, I want to have
Well,
some
then we're going to
avocados
their
with
base.
some seaweed and rice. I could probably just do that at home. But I do like avocado rolls.
We've traded bases.
Trading Bases. Is that the new TLC show?
Probably.
Remember when TLC actually had content that wasn't just what weird group of people can we exploit this time?
No,
We still lost.
We were
Wow,
only
we
a
got
percentage
robbed.
point off.
God damn it.
We were robbed. This game, these guys are cheating.
Should kill them.
I agree.
If only we had Mr. Electric here.
Hey, I forgot I didn't actually own Aliens Fireteam Elite, so my copy should actually is.
Hooray!
guy here
Wisdom ruler +1. Yeah. Oh, I'm catalog level 69. Well,
today.
Wow. Yeah,
I'm 68.
I'm 33.
Yeah. Aliens Fireteam Elite was $15 brand new on Xbox.
Wow.
yeah, I bought it while
For
it was
a
on sale on
new
Steam.
copy.
I actually really like it. It's like
Yeah.
not anything special, but it's stupid fun. And sometimes
wow,
you
it's
just need to
special
turn
to
your
me.
brain off.
I'm glad I didn't buy the PC version though, considering my current situation.
Huh?
I still haven't
My
played it yet.
laptop's Wi-Fi card dying. I wouldn't be able to join.
Yeah, that's right. I thought it was something wrong with the game for a moment. I forgot.
Oh boy, we have Mrs. Steel and Mr. Steel on the other team.
Oh shit.
Mr. and Mrs. Smith.
No, Steel.
Steel. Steel. Steel.
Yes, we've established that is the last name.
Hello. Wow, the straightest Splatoon 3 players.
What?
I said they're the straightest Splatoon 3 players.
Oh,
Why
I
is
see.
They're here!
Wait,
I killed them both! The
What do you
family
think I
is
said?
dead!
Well, based.
Why is that?
Why is what?
Why is that?
Why is what?
You know.
No, I don't know.
Well, you'll find out when you're older.
Oh!
I think I just snorted on accident.
Spike, stop doing coke on screen.
I killed both Mr. and Mrs. Steel. This is just gonna be. It's just gonna be a
Family
domestic
massacre.
situation the whole time, and I bit my tongue.
Just think of all the double kill possibilities.
And all the.
They're following each other around, so it's pretty easy to kill both of them at once.
Okay, they're absolutely actually a couple, or at least friends, or something. No, I don't think they would be friends if they had that name.
Ow.
Yeah. I've killed Yellow. The color Yellow is dead.
Oh no, that's a good color though.
I don't like the color yellow.
You know what? Fuck you.
Some colors are yellow. Depends.
I'm more of a red and purple kind of guy. I killed yellow.
Did you just say you're purple guy?
No,
Oh,
I
the
said
man
I'm a
behind the
red and purple kind of guy.
It's the man behind the slaughter. No,
Oh
get
my
him!
god.
Dennis says, never mind.
Is that purple guy?
Was that the bite of 87?
There was one tweet I saw earlier of someone saying, one thing that happens in my dreams is if they're going poorly, I have what I call a Markiplier emergency mode where he takes over my body. And the face cam appears from the left
Oh, I saw,
of my vision.
I saw a YouTube ad that just had sudden Markiplier. It was for like that one of those like mobile game things, and it was like Markiplier is here, and I was like so confused.
Oh,
for some reason, it
Markiplier
was,
is
like,
gonna be the
really-
main character in the Iron Lung movie.
He's
Yeah,
gonna be
no, that's gonna
directing
be-
it too.
And
It's his
writing
movie.
it, kind of.
Yeah.
Oh well.
I need to play Iron Lung.
I think you'd be scared. I think you'd cry.
I probably would.
If you play Iron Lung, make sure you have a backup game. 'Cause it's only,
You should
like,
stream it
one.
because I want to see you cry on stream.
You
I will
stream
only
it.
stream Iron Lung as a charity goal, which means I have to do a charity event first.
Coward.
I
Here,
have
if we all gift Spike Iron Lung at
thalassophobia.
the
I
same
am
time.
deathly afraid of open water. Dennis
Then
and
die.
Zeno can attest to how I was acting during Outer Wilds.
When are you
Do
gonna
you
play
think Iron Lung
Subnautica?
I've played Subnautica.
We
I had a
discussed this
panic
during
attack when I
Outer
went to a cave.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm just kind of wondering if Iron Lung would actually set it off, because you never really get a good look at any water. It's more
Well, Spike-
claustrophobia.
Well, Dredge
Like-
doesn't set it off, even though I'm on a boat. But I'm on a boat
I
in the
actually
water,
think
not
you'd-
in the water.
I actually
Spike.
think he would probably be fine in Iron Lung, honestly.
Hey Spike,
Yeah?
you can call me Panic because I'm about to attack you.
Okay. Yeah, I actually don't know if Iron Lung will set it off. Maybe if I can get it on sale, I'll give it a shot and see if I can play it.
What if there was a little guy in there as well? It's just you, the submarine, but then there's a little guy.
I think we've established that I am the little guy.
I don't
Holy
think you
shit.
need to wait for it to
I mean,
go
a
on
littler
sale,
guy.
though, considering it's $6.
Yeah, I don't think that's going on sale anytime soon.
Well, maybe
way
I'm gonna
too
spend
much.
$3 instead of $6.
Well, you know, I don't
Everyone
think it's got a very
gift
good.
Spike Iron Lung right now.
I
Midnight.
don't think it's got a very good price to length ratio. So
Oh god. That discourse
God,
was
I hate that
awful.
argument.
People are bad.
yeah,
How
I
long
really
is
hate the
it?
price to length ratio, because if you
2
fucking love a
hours.
game and it's only like 5 hours long and $60, like, why does the length matter? If you enjoyed yourself.
and then there's something like The Order 1886.
That game is just shit, though.
Exactly.
It's not even its length. That game would be bad if at any length.
I actually saw
People
someone in the
looking
comments
forward
of
to
a Facebook
criticizing
post
it too
once
much
that said
over
the
the
Order 1886 is one of their favorite games.
I mean,
How did
you
that
know,
happen to them? I feel
sometimes
bad.
it's just the only game that somebody's ever played, and that's okay.
You know, this
I
movie is
actually
really
know
giving
someone
me
who
Boss
likes
Baby
Y2K, by the
vibes,
way.
and you only watch Boss Baby.
Likes what?
Y2K.
Yeeg.
What? I mean, is that something other than a
It's
year, or...
The game. Y2K
game,
postmodern
yeah.
Oh,
RPG.
okay, look, nobody
You have to
says
refer
that
to it
name.
as Yick.
No,
Yeah, like-
people
Yeah,
call it
refer to it
Yick or Yike.
Yeah, I
Because
mean,
Y2K is just Y2K.
like, you can't do Roman numerals in between two regular letters. That's not how it fucking works.
That's how they did it.
You know what? You know what? I think they should, like, not do anything anymore, okay?
Given
How
how the
about
game
that?
turned
Last
out,
I
that would
heard.
probably be for the better.
The last I heard of that game, it was I watched a review on it. It looked terrible, and apparently right after the person made the review, they just reworked the entire fucking game, so the review is pretty much invalid.
And it still sucked.
Yeah, like while they were working on the review, they announced, "Hey, we're reworking the story and combat system completely." So the
Was
guy's
the
like,
review
"Well,
also bad? I didn't really
yeah, the
follow
rework was
it.
also bad, from what I know." I think maybe the combat system was considered a little better, but the story was still shit.
Hard to fix that, to be quite honest.
Well, I mean,
Yeah.
part of the story
Right, but other
hinges
than-
on the main
other than-
character
other
falling
than
in love with an
reading
actual
the whole
dead
story.
woman who was part of a cold case that's never been solved.
Yeah,
What a weirdo.
I don't even fucking know why that was a plot point.
And it's
Since I watched
also
the
a
review, I
really
do know the
nasty
story.
cold case, too, if you look into it.
Yeah. Like, from watching the review too, that character only appears like 3 times in the game as well, so it's like, why is this even here? Why is this a plot point? Got a couple in the base.
Lasers.
I got the guy in the base. He kind of got me, too.
Oh no. Your sacrifice will not be forgotten, whatever your name is.
Thank you, random citizen.
Oh, you made a
No.
mistake! Oh wait, they left.
Yeah, what a dumb son of a
That was their
bitch.
mistake.
They both just left. They
Well, I
made a
killed the
mistake.
guy with the roller.
Hey.
What
Like,
a
you
stupid
warped
son
on
of a
top of me, and
bitch.
both of the people up there just were like, eh.
I don't know what that
I like
little
how we
symbol
won
means.
almost every single courage match and have lost almost every single power match.
And I think Power's winning right now, and we're in the middle.
I'm pretty sure courage is full of kids.
It seems like it. They're really easy most of the time.
They just want to be Link because they're like,
I want to be the hero now.
A
Just joined this team
true
'cause I like
hero
the,
seeks wisdom.
very
Because with
wise
wisdom, you would know that he who has his dick in the peanut butter is fucking nuts. Why did you guys go silent? Okay, now you're doing it on purpose. I hate all of you.
I can't.
Alright, Val, Dennis, do you guys want to talk now? So we can coordinate? I hate you guys.
Otis.
Alright, guys, we really do need to coordinate, so if you could, like...
No, we don't.
Okay.
No.
Is that all you're going to say is no, we don't?
Yes.
Guys, you killed Simki.
Rest in peace.
I like how Val, did you mute yourself?
No, I didn't. I just wasn't talking.
Okay, I thought you muted yourself for the bit.
I was thinking about it, but then I was like, well, they're gonna see. They're gonna look in Discord and be like, oh, he's just muted. He's probably like laughing, but no, I didn't mute.
Yeah, buddy,
Booyah
the
bomb.
fucking booyah bomb does not make you invincible. I can still kill you.
It just takes a little while.
Ow.
Oh. Oh.
Oh no.
Oh.
Just
They
watch
use a
you get run
special-
over.
Yeah.
Well, you know, I don't know. I kind of feel like the hitbox on the roller is a little too not in front of it sometimes. You know what I mean?
Yeah. No, I
So-
feel like the hitbox for the roller is just a little buggy for connection.
So I'm
as
gonna
well.
say, I'm gonna chalk that up to as that guy cheating. Everybody who kills me is a cheater.
Mm.
I'm the only legitimate player of anything ever.
Bao is the only player of games. No one else
Yeah.
has ever played a real game.
Wow,
Yep.
wow, fuck.
Everybody else just cheats. Cheaters, cheater, pumpkin eater. Please. Surprise, motherfucker.
Some fries, motherfucker. All rise,
Squid
motherfucker.
fries. Squid fries, motherfucker.
Squid fries.
Oh, yeah. So should I pick
Oh,
up
you
should I pick
jackass.
up the Fireteam Elites DLC before we play it, or
The only one you really need is Pathogen, because that's the only one that
That's
actually
what-
adds to the
yeah.
campaign.
Path to Wogen?
The others are just if you want some extra cosmetics.
Oh, whoa.
There you go. Also, if you
Oh, whoa.
whenever we get to the pathogen content, just call the stream name fucking Pathowogen.
Oh, whoa. What's this?
But I might.
Oh, that guy drowned. The roller drowned.
Good.
He rolled into
Shall
the ocean.
drown them in a pool of their own blood. Oh, you little fuck.
Oh, I got hit by the other roller. Or by the other guy. There's only one roller. I'm tired. Shut up. Oh, stream felt like it was going by really fast for me.
Yeah, actually it did.
We only have 18 minutes left.
I'm gonna get a few more games. And...
I won.
I'll probably-
Also, I see Xeno's message in the collab channel that we may, if we want Xeno to join in Fireteam Elite, we may have to postpone it. Because more storms. Theoretically, we won't have to worry about this anymore once the windows are in.
Yeah.
I have 80,000 gold. Or coins, money, whatever the fuck it's called. Squid dollars?
Wow, okay. Elon Musk
Good
over
bucks.
here.
And I can't wait to get a Tesla Cybertruck and burn to death in it.
I
You know
just love
what?
how he said he was going to give people $1 million worth of Dogecoin. Or, sorry, 1 million Dogecoin or something, which would have amounted to like $10.
You know what? I am sick
Yeah.
of Teslas, okay? I don't care. I don't like them. I hate them.
Because the whole
Oh no, yeah. I did
bounty thing with the Dogecoin was like, oh yeah, well, if you can prove that my father owned a gold mine, I will give you
Emerald
$1
mine.
million
Emerald mine.
gold Dogecoin. And his dad was like, yeah, we owned a gold mine. Or, not
Emerald
gold mine,
mine.
emerald mine. Can I have the money?
Yeah. His own dad fucking hates him. Everyone hates him. Except
Yeah.
those
That
really
whole
great people
family
on
is
the
just
internet who think
fucked.
he's a god for some reason.
Because Elon's dad impregnated his stepdaughter. Not stepdaughter, adopted daughter.
Doesn't Elon have like 10 children that he literally never talks about?
I think he has 9 children, and all of them hate him. Except for the one that's too young to know any better.
The one with the really
Most of them
weird
hate
name.
him.
Yeah, the one that has the name that
The
sounds
one that's
like my
probably
Wi-Fi
going to change their
password or
name as soon
something.
as they're able to. Also, I like how
I got
people
hit by a
theorize that
Tesla.
it's just a really, really complicated way to just for the for
guys had
him to be named Kyle.
He just named him after his Wi-Fi password.
Yeah, I got hit by a Tesla.
Because people are trying to figure out like what the actual fuck the name really was, and I think people came to the conclusion that it was supposed to be Kyle.
Spike, I hope you weren't laughing at me.
Wait, did you actually get hit by a Tesla?
Well, I was in my car, but yes, I did.
Okay, sorry. I thought you said it was his Wi-Fi password.
No, somebody else said that. That was Simke who said that. I was saying that I got hit by a Tesla.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, like 3 days ago, I was.
Was it auto driving?
I don't know. I mean, the driver was, the driver was cool with it. I mean, he was like, he hit me, but he was okay. He was an all right person who didn't try to fuck me over in terms of like insurance and shit. So, but yeah, I was driving home and I was at a stop because like I was gonna turn onto this street. I was yielding, for incoming traffic, getting off the freeway, and then he just kind of hit me.
Bonk.
I mean, yeah, fortunately, I'm pretty sure he was at a stop as well. So I didn't get hit too hard. But
yeah.
But like
Minor
all of
accident.
yesterday, my tooth was hurting. Like, well, not my tooth, but because I got one of my teeth removed, and then I had surgery to get like a little metal stake put in. So I think the crash kind of irritated that a little bit.
F.
Well, at least it wasn't bad.
What?
At least it wasn't bad.
Yeah. By the way, if you can avoid it, don't need dental work. I don't recommend it.
Don't what?
Don't need dental work if you can avoid it.
Yeah, I mean,
far,
I had to get my
I've
wisdom
had
teeth removed, and that was unpleasant as it was.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's an
That's like
everyone
the only
thing.
unavoidable one, really.
Yeah, pretty much.
So
Well,
wisdom teeth is avoidable.
Funny thing
if
is,
you're
I
genetic,
actually only
right?
had 3 wisdom teeth. The 4th one never formed.
It's actually like, I think a genuine thing that people are starting to evolve out wisdom teeth. Because
Lucky
they're
them.
useless now.
Yeah, because I think
Yeah.
it was originally, they were originally meant to crush bone.
Yeah. I think it was
I'd,
like crush bone or something, but they just have been slowly evolving out since humans don't just fucking eat bone anymore.
Darn, we should change that because that sounds pretty cool. Oh,
Yeah, I went through an agonizing few months because my wisdom teeth, I got my surgery fairly late for my age. So, the teeth were pushing out and were irritating the rest of my teeth. And it got bad enough that I went a few months, like from September all the way to December, where I was in agony every waking moment, and I lost a lot of sleep because of that. And it got to the point where it was so painful, it just turned to apathy.
Bad.
I was actually looking forward to seeing my orthodontist to get my damn teeth removed, so I could go back to living a normal life. It says that in modern human mouths are too small to even fit wisdom teeth. Intelligent creator, my ass. It's ass snatcher and ass taker. Oh my god, why are there so many pairs of people?
Weird.
I mean, we're a pair of, well, 2 pairs of.
2 pairs of 2.
Maybe they don't have enough friends. I think we should report
from what I-
them. 'Cause they're really like, harshing the vibes of this game with their profanity. Unlike us, who are.
We actually
completely-
probably should report them, funnily enough.
Nah, they're probably like 12 years old. Kids use profanity. It's okay.
Yeah.
Okay, well, if they're 12, we absolutely should report them.
Have you ever been in a Halo lobby? Or a Call of Duty lobby?
I have never been in either of those.
12-year-olds.
Well, you haven't lived
until
Until you've heard like a 40-year-old man like screaming racial epithets at like a teenager.
Those fucking 12-year-olds.
I have played TF2 though.
Including some ones that have just been invented by the person saying them.
I have
lobby.
played TF2 and I have absolutely seen the worst of humanity in that game.
TF2 would be fun for a game night, but it would have to just be us. We couldn't play a lot with local.
I'm gonna be honest, I think I'm done with TF2.
I never started.
Like, I don't think I ever need to go back to it. I will cherish the times I had with it, but if we...
TF2, so.
It's just not something that I want to play anymore.
Alright. I ain't even on the setup for actually doing a game night. TF2 game night would be difficult.
I will consider it at least. Maybe that would be what would bring me back. But as of right now, I have next to no interest in going back to TF2.
Alright.
The most fun I ever had in TF2 was the Class Wars server. Where each team was stuck to one class. That was so much fun, and I met some good friends there.
I played it for a few weeks, like a few months ago, just because I got back into it, but then the bot crisis kind of started back up again, so I ended up quitting again. I think it's off and on with the new updates coming out now.
Who's gonna play Counter-Strike 2?
I sure am not.
Aww.
I literally just started. I started playing fucking Counter-Strike. I was actually enjoying myself, and then literally the next day when I figured out my Wi-Fi card died, so I can't even like continue playing it.
Just sell some skins, you'll make enough money, I'm sure.
And
I
then
already
get caught up in a
like that.
scandal where you're promoting a gambling site that's rigging wins in your favor so they can sucker out other people who think that they have just as good of a chance to win things.
I forgot about that.
I love
It
gaming.
happened with like multiple people. Like it's a controversy that's happened multiple times.
Gaming is awesome, dude.
Also,
I remember an
CS:GO's
entire
good.
team in a professional Counter-Strike GO match got banned for cheating.
Yeah, it was Brazil's first team.
How the fuck did we
We
lose
lost
that?
like 3 points.
That's bullshit.
Brazil's
lost by
first
what?
professional Counter.
We lost by
3
3
points.
points.
Jesus Christ.
Brazil's first professional Counter-Strike team. All of them were cheating.
Did nobody tell them they shouldn't?
It was funny too when they got caught. One of them actually, like, and they were checking one of the computers. One of them actually tried to pull like the fucking look over there thing and tried to quickly delete the cheats off the computer.
Jesus.
It's like, guys, look over there, and got on the computer really quick and got caught trying to delete the fucking cheats. I do like how Counter-Strike is doing its ranked system now, though, because if you actually want to play ranked matches, you have to buy the little pass, so there's a lot less cheaters and Smurf accounts in ranked now.
Wow, awesome.
Also,
What if
this
you
will
already
probably be
bought
the
the
last
game?
match.
CS:GO's free, so
Yeah, but it wasn't free for like the first 10 years.
I think you just get it by default if you were one of the few people who purchased it.
One of
Or
the few people?
still playing who purchased it, I mean.
Plenty of people bought it. That game was like a bestseller for like forever.
Even had an Xbox 360 port.
I think it was also on PS3 as well.
Yeah, it was. I meant that there's like not many people from that time period are still playing the game actively.
You know, if there's one thing that people who play Counter-Strike do is play the exact same game for an extremely long time.
True.
I have never played much Counter-Strike. I played Counter-Strike Source and decided I didn't like it, and I've been informed that's one of the worst ones.
Rip.
Yeah.
The most I ever played Counter-Strike,
Only-
honestly, it was when I was in high school, and it was on some of the computers, and, well, it was on, like, the whole school network thing, you know, like the unified
Oh
network,
yeah,
and
someone hit it.
a few friends of mine would play it till the librarians, like, we hate you.
Yeah,
We would play, Counter-Strike, I think it was Condition Zero because it had the riot shields.
Yeah, it was Condition Zero.
That, Halo Combat Evolved, and a little bit of Unreal Tournament.
The
I put Unreal Tournament
most
on
I
there.
played in the school libraries was RuneScape. 'Cause I was a RuneScape kid.
Also, just Flash games for me.
Well, you know, we wanted to
Math games,
play stuff together.
Flash a lot. But yeah, that's because I grew up in the era of the internet evolving into actually being what was recognizable today.
I love watching a dually main just moving normally, and then the moment they get attacked, they start rolling all over the place. It's like a fucking automatic reaction from a cornered animal, like some kind of lizard that's just flicking its body, trying to smack something else.
Radar survived. Oh, never mind. I spoke too soon.
Damn. Don't spawn here. Oh.
Too late.
I have literally been in their base almost this entire match. Oh, never mind, I died.
Oh, yeah. In high school, also played Minecraft on the computers because someone uploaded it to the network.
I really need to give Minecraft another shot. They've added so much since I last played.
I gave Minecraft another shot, and I hate everything they added pretty much, so... Like,
I was
after the
never-
Village and Pillage Ocean update, it's all been kind of shit.
I was never really into Minecraft. I don't know. I just like to shoot stuff.
Okay, so I played Minecraft, Terraria, and Don't Starve, which are basically the three big survival crafting games. My favorite is Don't Starve. But it's
All
also
of
the
them
only
are
one
the
that's
exact
roguelike.
same games.
But did
I don't
they
like
add
Don't Starve as
round
well.
You don't like Don't Starve, Sunky?
Huh? Oh no, I do like Don't Starve.
Oh,
okay.
okay.
Terraria is my favorite out of the three. And I like old Minecraft, I don't like new Minecraft.
Yeah, I think old Minecraft was better, because Bedrock Edition is kind of fucked.
Yeah, I usually play 1.12 or like 1.14 Java if I play Minecraft.
I haven't played Terraria in a while. I first played Terraria on 3DS, and I actually loved it at the time.
Actually a good port.
Okay, can we do one more match, actually?
Yeah.
Yeah, because I'm like...
I know probably...
We have just
I don't know
enough
if
time, and
anyone
I'm
else will. I'll probably-
just a few points in leveling up on the catalog.
I don't know if anyone else will, but I'll probably be hanging out in here for a little longer. Play Splatoon, because I gotta wait for my dinner to get here.
Yeah, I'm actually somehow hungry again, but I've got a 6-piece thing of fried shrimp waiting for me. By the way, Dennis, if you ever visit again, we gotta order from this local place while you're here. You have got to try the food. It's so good.
What's that?
The local place that I got dinner from tonight. I'll send you their website
Yes, please.
after stream.
Please do.
What I will say is they do have taffy grapes, and they have good taffy grapes. I feel like I'm about to have to explain what taffy grapes are.
No. No, you don't.
Yeah, I mean, it's in the name.
Yeah.
Yeah, the most recent Caves and Cliffs, or not Caves and Cliffs, like, I don't really like the new Caves and Cliffs generation just because literally I'm just walking, then I suddenly fall 1,000 blocks into the center of the earth and die instantly.
Working as
But,
intended.
The most recent, like, depths update, I forget what it's actually called, the that added the Warden and the, like, Deep Dark is just bad. There's literally no reason to actually go down there, and the one enemy they added, the Warden, has a massive amount of health and can one-shot you in full netherite armor and can shoot through walls.
Which game is this?
Minecraft.
Okay. Minecraft.
Oh yeah,
Damn.
another update. Another update's fine.
Yeah, I've seen
like the
people
new biomes,
complain
but-
that, hold on, I feel yacht colored. Oh god, that stretched my mouth, what the fuck?
I like the new nether biomes, but I don't like what they did with the zombie pigmen. The pigmen are really obtuse and weird to work with.
I think the fact that they added those different biomes stuff to the nether is really cool. It's made it more interesting to explore.
I have seen
Yeah.
people...
No!
Oh, by the way, Zeno, can you use the on command 2 more times? Because I got on twice earlier while you weren't paying attention. And forgot to do anything.
I'm gonna
There we go. Thank you.
Dennis.
I have seen people criticize Minecraft as it currently is because they keep adding new blocks and biomes and whatnot without fixing any of the problems with the game.
Yeah, they're
Yeah,
just
like
adding more.
removing
and
the
jump.
phantoms
Like,
from existence.
Yeah. Like, no one likes the phantoms. Everyone turns them off.
Oh,
likes the what?
fun fact.
Pandas?
Fun fact. That's
Phantoms.
Dream's fault, by the way.
Huh? I'm having a lot of trouble hearing you guys tonight.
Oh, the phantoms, the floaty fucks.
Are those the ones that come at you when you don't
The
sleep?
ones that jump scare you if you don't sleep for like 2 days. And they
Yeah.
torpedo from
No
the
one
sky
fucking
with a
likes
loud
them because-
screech.
They're really annoying on servers because it's really hard to get everyone to sleep.
I also think that was like Dream's fault or something, because it was one of those polls
That
and
was
everyone
the
voted
lowest
for one thing that their favorite content creators were voting
That
for.
was the glow squid. The phantom was just the first one they added with that vote.
Yeah,
That's
It's not
I,
even a good feature.
I blame Dream. I blame Dream for this.
Just blame Dream. The piglin are really obtuse because they will attack you randomly pretty much. If you're not wearing gold, any gold, they'll attack you. If you mine any gold near them, they'll attack you. And that's never really explained to you, so...
Wait, are
you
they
can just kinda walk in.
unzombified pigmen?
Yeah.
Oh, they
removed
finally
zombie
added those.
pigmen
Those have actually
completely.
been in the game as an unused mob.
Yeah, they work differently than the unused version, though, because they're, really weird. You can trade with them by just throwing gold at their feet, and then they just yeet random items at you.
Alright, that's it for now.
Okay.
Yeah, just wanted to get
Also, the
one
next
extra level up
upcoming
because we
update
have
is-
just enough time.
The next update they're adding to Minecraft is going to be some kind of desert update, which is adding a bunch of really annoying
There's a
sounding mobs, like-
333 times battle.
Yeah,
Yep.
Oh. Did not know
always has been.
I
But,
never knew it
This
existed.
is Splatoon 3 after all.
Hello.
that. But, just real quick, the next update's apparently going to be some kind of desert update, and two of the mobs they're adding are vultures, which can steal shit out of your hands and then just fly away.
Oh,
And
Cool, stop
termites,
adding
which
stuff,
makes it so you
please.
just can no longer build wooden structures in the desert because they act like silverfish for wood.
oh.
I
That
would
sounds really
actually
fun.
I'd actually uninstall the game if that happened to me. So
Yeah, so
Are
Yeah,
they
next update.
trying to make the game unplayable?
at this point it feels like it. They're also adding 2-player horses because camels.
Yeah.
And,
Player horses.
wow, I'm so hungry.
They're
How
oh yeah,
hungry?
they're also adding also the way termites are gonna act, they're basically gonna be baby zombies that just spawn constantly out of holes.
Oh god, the baby zombies already suck enough as it is.
Yeah, so yeah, whatever that comes out, it's probably gonna be bad.
Okay, well, that is it for tonight. Thank you guys for joining me. We're doing
Yeah.
tentatively Aliens Fireteam Elite next week. I'm gonna put TBA in the schedule because I really want Xeno to be able to join in that. Unless he's fine
Yeah.
with us leaving him out if the storms happen. But
Well, that's up to him.
tentatively Fireteam Elite. If Xeno is fine with sitting out the first time, assuming we don't get storms several weekends in a row, then we can still do it. But I will leave it up to him for that. If not, we can just fall back on something else. We can always do Splatoon another weekend.
Yeah, let's see.
Spec Ops: The Line multiplayer.
Does that have a multiplayer?
Yes, unfortunately,
Yeah.
nobody, even the devs didn't want it, but it was mandated by the studio, by the publisher.
Yeah,
Ew.
Yeah, 2K, of course.
Of course it was 2K.
Yep.
It's always 2K.
Yeah.
That was
Alright,
literally just like,
I'm gonna move to the private call, so
Okay.
alright,
Bye.
see you guys
see you later, Spike.
soon. Alright. Thank you everyone for joining in. Before I pick a raid target, let me plug my socials real quick. So, if you want... No, not raid. Hold on. Wait a second. There we go. Yeah, if you want to hang out after stream, I have a Discord. If you want to keep up with my bullshit and other updates, I have a Twitter. And if you ever miss a stream, I have a YouTube. Where I post my VODs. Raid. Who are we raiding? Dum 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 dum. Let's see. You know, I think it's been a hot minute since, oh, that's another y'all, what the fuck? It's been a hot minute since we raided Vapor. I don't know what they're doing. Oh, actually, wait a second. I know who we're gonna raid. I've been wanting to raid Audi for a while, but they've been playing a lot of The Last of Us Part 2 lately, and I didn't want spoilers, because I still haven't done The Last of Us Part 2. So let me just wait for that ad to clear. 210 already. Good God. So Audi is streaming Jedi Fallen Order. No, Jedi Survivor. God damn it. And they, them pronouns, by the way. So let me get that raid in. So let me get over here so we have some music. There we go. So, I will be back. Oop, didn't mean to do that just yet. I will be back tomorrow with Super Metroid, and on Monday we will continue Metroid Mania. Monday that week is my last week of class and my last week of college. Starting the week after, I will have a new schedule, which I will talk more about next week. But tomorrow, Super Metroid. And I hope you all tune in. I will see you all then. Raid message. You know what it is. It's gonna be Dapper Dragon raid. You know. You know what it is. Yeah, let's get that copied. I always forget the fucking raid message. So use whatever emotes you want. You can use my emotes, your emotes, someone else's emotes. I don't care as long as you use raid. God. Hang on. I hit I swear. There you go. Yeah, I don't have much time to copy it. We're gonna do the raid. So, see you tomorrow. Good night. Panic.